should go on a course to learn how to do editing, media.
Get a little buzz, like I was feeling good last night.
Surgeries have got expensive lately.
You've spoilt me, basically, but...
He's going to talk some this afternoon on.
The future's electric.
You're like my rocks, aren't you? Yeah, but I'd rode it once. Gone.
He's probably more decorated than you.
I drank like 6 days in a row, and I thought I've got to stop. Welcome back. It's been a while. What are you laughing for?
Put your eyebrows down.
Oh, right. Welcome back. It's been a while. This is episode 46 of 2PRO1SLOW. Now, let's start this again.
It's not 46.
No, I know, but no one knows what number it is. Welcome back. We're back. Right.
Put your eyebrows
Let me have another go again. One more go. Do you want to have a go at introing? We're back. 2PRO1SLOW. We're not sure what episode this, but it has been a while. But we're all back in one place. We've got Billy Bolt, super enduro racer, hard enduro enthusiast. We've got Ed Warren Stark, Varg ambassador, myself, Tommy Searle, and this is 2PRO1SLOW.
What has happened to you today?
Oh my God.
What was up with that intro?
It's Monday.
I just thought we needed something a little bit different to normal.
That's definitely staying in, but
It's Monday morning.
I'm just in a bit of a mood, which is really fucking annoying.
Right. You okay? Obviously you're okay.
Come on.
You're just riding the wave after your big day yesterday. Let's go straight into it.
Yeah, well,
into my day yesterday.
Yesterday. He was on the beers last night. Have you carried on the beers all night? Is that why you still...
One beer.
Did you have?
One beer. Well, I raced Monster Mountain yesterday. It was round 5 of the British Motocross Championship, and I had a beer to celebrate because I was 37 the day before on a Saturday, and obviously I had no beers that day, even though I had some in the camper van. Sophie packed them, and I said, nah, I'm racing tomorrow.
What, so you got home last night and just cracked a beer on your own?
10 o'clock. Well, I had a Monster Energy after my race, so I was peaking anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to sleep because I sometimes do that. I fancy a cold one after my... final race of the day, especially when the sun's out. And then
that's easily done though.
Yeah,
if
and
you
then
don't intend to, I get given them to go up on the podium.
Yeah, and then you have a sip.
I've had 4 swigs, and I'm like, well, I might as well just finish this car.
Yeah,
and especially at a super enduro when it's 10 o'clock at night.
Well, you then edit all night.
Yeah, that's why I'm awake at 6:30, just putting the end screen on a vlog going.
Yeah, you may as well stay in it. But I got to 10:30, and I was like. There wasn't many drinks in the fridge. Sometimes when there's not many drinks in the fridge, I think I'll have a beer then because that's cold. So I had that, and I was buzzed. To be fair, I was, yeah. Just one.
Any intrusive thoughts or any wild things enter your head while you were just on the wave?
No, I was good vibes. Went to sleep, woke up, here we are.
You're doing another year racing now or anything?
Yeah, well, actually, my whole weekend was changed by... the loan of an SC Sport Home, their big motorhome.
Yeah, here we go.
Which was really, really nice because it was my birthday, so we wanted the full gang there.
He's plugged it in, no doubt in his vlog. He's plugged it on the live stream.
And well, they lent me a motorhome. It's quite a big deal.
Well, I know.
It's worth
just obviously,
a few $100,000. And
obviously, I'm just saying that must be part of the deal.
If I was anyone else, I would not lend me a vehicle.
I wouldn't lend you anything.
Exactly, and they did.
I've lent you a camera, and now half of it's missing.
We actually intended to start this 25 minutes ago, but we've been searching for items that you've scattered around,
and it's
somewhere.
Freezing in here. It's -2 because we've had to put the aircon on to keep the cameras cool.
Yeah, because you've lost the fan.
You've lost the fan.
Anyway, I've got the blame for that. But I got loaned a motorhome, so the whole family was able to stay in the motorhome, which I don't normally do, which was a much nicer experience for the day and all day. And I wasn't quite as nervous or anxious when having people around me.
Oh, right. What, you're just locked in your van by yourself the night before, just gets you, that's when the intrusive thoughts start.
Yeah.
I told you to buy a motorhome 3 years ago.
Yeah, because what happens is, and this is why
when he's left on his own.
Yeah, I get left on my own, so I drive there on my own, then the doubts start creeping in. I call Ed, we go through the phone call, where's this hardware, why am I on my way to this race again? And he's saying, I don't know, I told you to stop this years
Every
ago.
Saturday this is.
Every Saturday. And then, so this time, I'd actually... Soph had booked me a hotel because Nick had said as well, book a hotel. Don't go into this trap that you go in. Lock yourself in your camper. Dark dungeon, black ceilings.
Oh God, this is so dramatic.
No, but it's real life, and it happens. So then I was going to do a hotel the night before with the family, just be out in the wild rather than in my zone, and But then this camper come along anyway. Ended up in a camper. Nice, better experience. So yeah, I think I'm going to go a few more years.
And no phone signal, so that probably helped you.
Yeah. No, I had a little bit up on the mountain. But no, vibes were high. So still are. I'm riding a wave. We're adding the vlog now as we speak. It's still going on. Busy. But go on. I feel like I've chatted enough.
Get it out your system, mate. Because there's clearly something up with you today, so let it all come out.
Come on, tell us about it. What happened? You'd done a... Well, I don't know.
Well, the race was just... It was what it was. I went
good
5-2.
start. Why didn't you do good starts this weekend?
You didn't do a good start, and then you went from 4th to 9th on the first lap. What happened? You must have had a moment.
No, I actually... It was
Someone
a bit
got in your way
weird.
in the second corner, I thought.
I can't really remember. But anyway, I got past a couple of times in the first few corners. And it's sort of... Sometimes you shuffle forward, sometimes you shuffle back. This race, I shuffled back. And then I felt quite comfortable when I was lining people up. I had some good lines, I thought.
Did you pass Bill?
No, he passed me at the beginning.
But then you passed him back, didn't you?
Yeah, later on.
This is what happens, I reckon. The first 10 minutes of your race, everything you teach on your app goes out the window.
No, that's wrong.
Your arms go down and you get going.
Yeah, he was very critical of you yesterday.
And you dangle your leg off the side. You don't have it tucked up. You just...
No, because there was no grip. So I'm sat on the edge of the seat and then you don't have your leg up.
Then as you get going, you start remembering that you're out to ride a motorbike.
Yeah, no, that is what happens. So it takes me a long time to settle in. And when I settle in, that's when a bit of rhythm comes. And then I have to build from that. I haven't got that raw speed anymore, which is understandable. And also, I like to know what line I'm going to hit. If I don't know the line I'm hitting, I'm very tense. And then,
did you know the line you were on through the rollers first lap of the second race?
I hadn't. That was an unexpected line.
The one that's off the side of the track.
Yeah, I got sent that this morning, and when I done it. So anyway, this is second race. So I'm in about 5th. Anyway, I get edged towards the side of the track, and I just think, I'm in this position, I may as well make the most of it. Wound her on, missed a couple of waves, jumped back in, gained 2 positions. But the risk I took to gain them, I deserved to gain them positions. Because when I jumped back on, I went, wow, that could have ended in disaster. Because there was long grass, and I missed a couple, and then jumped up the side of one, back into the waves. And I got sent a video this morning, and I thought...
Incredibly reckless.
We watched it, didn't we? We went, well, here's he off then. There's he off again.
And I thought, yeah, a bit naughty. But also, when I'd done that...
How many laps did you do it?
No, just one on the first lap.
Yeah,
no, the one we saw wasn't that one.
Well, he did one in the first race as well.
Yeah, the one, but it wasn't as bad the first lap because you didn't really pass anyone. You was like side.
Everyone was sort of on the track, and then a cloud of dust come up, and you were sort of off the track.
Yeah, you could just.
Why are you trying to bring me down?
You try to do anything you can to bring you down. Both races, you went after halfway through the first lap. You better like, watch his technique was shite here.
What, are you putting me down?
I was sat there with positive head, and he's just dishing out all the fucking.
I was watching him. I listened to you. Tell me where to put your leg. I've edited enough videos of you putting your leg. Tell me to do
in
this.
the race, that all goes out the window, doesn't it? You just mid-battle. But back to my first race. I got shuffled back. I was trying to set people up, and I was like, right, I'm going to pass this bloke ahead. I've got a lovely line. And then I went to set him up for a pass, and I got passed. I was like, that wasn't part of the plan here. Then I got passed again and again. I think I got passed by Musto, Bill, and Colmer.
You was 9th at one point.
Yeah, and then... Anyway, then I made my way back past him. But yeah, when I settled in, but it takes... I was sort of on the good lines that would have come, and I feel like if I had been up front, those lines would have worked. But when you're trying to set yourself up, in that class, it's feisty at the beginning of the race. They're all young, and they can sort of wing it and bosh it down the inside, where I'm sort of trying to take my time to gain speed after and sort of set up a little bit more. But they're all after it, which is good. But yeah, second race, a little off-track excursion. I was off the track a few times first race. I don't know where you mean though. Was it that long straight in the middle?
You just caught you were like towards the end of it.
I was on the outside of the track. Yeah.
You just caught the dust fly up.
Yeah. But yeah, I was speaking to Ollie Colmer, and I said, did you like that line? And he was like, yeah, it's good. It wasn't actually faster. It was actually slower. Just easier. But then I see an official, and I was like, oh, get back on the track.
Slightly veering off topic and into a bit of bench racing. Did you watch Danger Boy
Yeah,
Deegan's off-track
Deegan's
excursion?
Yeah. Well, I did think that this morning. I was like, Deegan does it. Do you know what I mean?
Like, he got seven place penalty for that.
His was worse than mine. His was way worse than mine.
Well, you'd done it at that exact track back in 2009.
Yeah, I got exceeding track limits lap deduction.
You nearly landed on the man that... Who was it?
I was going to post up, because obviously that was my first ever podium in America. No, second one. The night race, I was going to do a throwback, because obviously it was a good memory, but I just think, how many times can you keep throwing it back to when you was better? And I just sort of...
Nah, you'll have new followers that never know you went there.
I know, but now that I'm going to have to wait till next year now.
Well, do you reckon that was a naughty line then? He shouldn't have done that inside.
Well, let's discuss that race, the whole AMA, because it's a good topic, isn't it?
Good race.
Very good racing. Do I think he should have got a 7 place penalty? Not really, no.
Not really.
Why?
He didn't gain 7 places, did he?
We did it 7 laps. Is that not why he did it? Got 7 places?
He was gaining 2 seconds a lap doing it.
Nah, I don't think 2 seconds. I mean, it's a lot, isn't it? 7 places. He only gained...
I mean, it was nowhere near the track.
There was markers on the floor when he was inside them markers.
Yeah, they'd fell down.
3 markers on the floor. He was inside all 3 of them.
But did he take them out?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there.
It was slightly like when you did it at the Super Enduro this year when you was inside the marker on the concrete floor.
Yeah, but I said sorry.
You was using
Did you get track limits?
I got a 10-second penalty, I think.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He was using the inside edge of the track as the berm.
Yeah, but only going in one post.
Oh, no, but you was using it. Yeah, it was, very similar, because you was using the bank as well, you little cheat.
And I got angry afterwards, and then I watched the video and I said sorry straight away.
Oh, you got angry at someone when they called you out on it?
The FIM guy was like, I'm going to have to give you a penalty. And I'm like, what? Fucking rode off. And then I looked at this video immediately.
Looked at the tyre marks.
I knew
on
where
the
I was
concrete
going,
floor.
Sometimes.
It was just nipping in one post. I was like, that's not bad. It's only one post. And I was like, my line's good. It's creative. I'm getting inside the rut. Like, no one else. Like,
You get points for creativity.
Anyway, I watched the video and immediately I was like, oh, that's bad. And then I'd seen the video already by the time Fabio came back to the pits. And I was like, he's like, did Pedro speak to you? I was like, yeah. I was like, I need to say sorry. He's like, good. He's like, if he didn't tell you something, I was going to tell you something. And I was like, oh.
Oh, even team manager won.
Yeah, he won on my side.
At least you apologised, but because the Deegs...
Yeah, that's what I mean. He made it worse.
He didn't apologise.
He made it...
After he went, there are no markers there, mate.
I usually like Deegan's antics, to be honest. I think they're good. But in that situation, I think claiming that there's no markers was the wrong thing to say.
Did you not listen to the interview after?
A little bit, yeah.
Brilliant.
I was trying to watch it, and there wasn't much signal, so it was very...
just completely claiming there's no markers there.
See how many markers were there in the next moto?
I actually didn't pay attention, to be honest.
Really?
They remarked the whole corner.
I didn't see it whilst watching the race because it kept cutting out. Like I'd see like 2 corners and then I'd miss a couple of laps and I was trying to watch it. So I didn't actually get to see it. But was it on camera every lap, just like gaining margin?
He nearly made the pass on Jet.
Bubba was like, Hayden's got a creative lineup at the bottom of that hill.
And then JT...
And then they were all talking about it though. And then even in the race, it was like, that line's up for review.
No, I mean, sometimes you just get in the moment. And once you're on that line, it's hard to get off it.
Well,
yeah,
that's what happened to me. That's right. Well, I wasn't even gaining time. I was out front, but I was just like, this line's so good. I'm square. I'm clipping the berm. I'm squaring out, missing the rut completely because the rut was like, with the like.
Of course, you're missing the rut. There's no rut on concrete.
I wasn't on the concrete.
No, he was on the bank.
I was only on the concrete the first lap.
Yours is worse than Deegan's, to be fair. But it is hard mentally once you know you've got that little line in your bank and you're like, oh, got to go back on the track.
I just defend myself a little bit here. The reason I was angry was because I didn't know. I think I got a 10-second penalty and I won the race by 12 seconds. It didn't affect the result in the end. Or maybe I got a 5-second penalty, I won the race by 7 seconds, whatever. It didn't affect the result. But I thought it would have done, and every motor for us goes towards the championship. So I thought that would affect the overall, and I was kind of doing the math to try and make sure that I was going to win the championship a round early so I could go to South Africa, just to ensure that I wasn't going to miss the birth of my child. So that was actually the reason for my frustration, just putting it out there.
Okay. I was going to say something enough.
But you said sorry.
And I said sorry, and I gave him a cuddle.
Oh, but you got a second time penalty.
Yeah.
So, Deegan, this was another thing I sort of saw in the comments. Why is it a position penalty? It should be a time penalty.
Yeah, I agree with that. Position's a bit...
Yeah,
because
7
you could've
positions
got-
is a lot, to be
You could have
honest.
got a 3-second time
Well,
penalty each.
I bet they were...
Yeah.
I bet they were...
20 seconds ahead of...
wave...
Fifth.
How
Yeah.
many positions ahead of 7th
True.
would they
Yeah,
have been?
time penalty's more...
I bet they were a minute ahead of 7th place.
Yeah, time penalty is
I agree.
a better way to do it.
True.
Because then because you're going to get the penalty anyway, and then you'd work it out in your head, and as a rider you should go, well, I'm gaining half a second.
Yeah, but then again, if you can work it out, and then you don't really get penalised. Because if you got a 7 place penalty,
Yeah, but
you
then
know you're not
again,
going
if
to do
you
that
did
again.
So, okay, but then if you did it again in the next race and worked out your time penalty, then the time penalty needs to be more because...
No, you can't do it.
Needs
It's just
to be-
I know how it is in that moment. Like
it needs to be 5
I've been a
seconds
track-
every time.
I've been exceeding track limits since my early days.
You're a big...
Yeah,
you
I've
do
had
it
a lot of
lot.
opportunities, and it's sometimes
Do you go looking?
no, I don't go looking.
I think you do.
Like the one in that second race, I got pushed off, and then
Made the most of it.
made the most of it. Yeah, but like I shouldn't. I mean, fucking hell. I'm in the moment. I'm still a racer. Like, fucking not gonna. I got roosted all first race.
Today?
What will you do?
You just
Like,
come out with such uncharacteristic shite.
well, obviously, I've fucking gone flat out down the grass on the side of a bank where I can't even see, and then double back into
All
a
right,
wave section.
you're such a hero. What you do for British Motocross?
No, well, I'm just saying I did cut a bit of the track, but still, I'm like in the moment. I'm just saying, like I can see how it happens, and you're a racer, like the same as in your moment.
Yeah, okay.
In the moment, I'm a fucking racer.
No, like, well, yeah, I am obviously. That's what I've done. I'm
Not for long, mate.
Racers race, mate. Racers race.
Yeah, not for long.
No, not for long, but I've been exceeding track limits for a long time. But somehow I seem to.
In
Get
your
a
mind, have
thrill
you got what's your best moment of cutting the track? Can you think of one?
No, because they're only very marginally.
Well, you've
very,
never had one where
very-
you've gone, "Pwah."
No, I don't. I'm not proud of it.
You are.
No. No,
No.
like he's proud of that one in thingy.
I'm
You heard him
not.
talking about it. You were like, "Wow."
I'm not. I was unhappy with myself. I went and said sorry. Shouldn't have done that.
Back in the day in 2007, 2008, you couldn't cut an MXGP track because you'd have
Yeah,
green
that
fence.
green
fence.
fencing right in your rear wheel.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've had that in my wheel quite a lot.
Yeah, so that means I didn't do it back then, which is good. I did have that wrapped in my wheel a few times though, but I don't think that was from getting.
I think
close to the
everyone
track.
did. That was proper dangerous stuff, that.
Yeah, it was. I remember being my bike upside down a few times trying to untangle it. A Guada once, bike on the handlebars.
Crowley got it in the Muir right on the start.
Yeah, that was nuts that we had that.
And you think about it, really.
Quite hard to
My,
net the whole track as well.
I got my first enduro GP I did in Italy, the one where I came second or third in E2.
Just tilt your mic towards you.
There's day 2. I was also doing pretty good, and halfway through the second lap, I also got a banner wrap around my rear wheel and had to. Well, I didn't get it out. I had to tip it upside down, and then someone handed us a set of pliers to get it out, and then I think someone complained for outside assistance, and all went wrong day 2. But the day I actually did the round, I did good and got a podium in Enduro GP. Day 2 ended in disaster from a fucking
Oh, you got it.
banner.
What? And you got your time took away.
I can't remember. I think so. I know there was complaints going in. I think.
You talking of track cutting before we go over this subject? Your first round of the year, you cut a load of track out for the win,
When?
didn't he?
No.
Which one?
You cut.
I got sent the right. I got sent the right way, and Manny
He cut 6 hills out.
cut 6 hills out,
along with everyone else, other than
and then
what
celebrated like you'd won the
Manny. I
race.
didn't celebrate actually. Everyone else was celebrating, and I was stood there going, "You are all awfully happy for second place." Like I know I was 5th place going into the last lap.
You ever
looking
done any?
tired.
You ever cut any track in
I was
Erzberg.
thinking this. How?
No, but I've had the fence in my wheels before, but I've never cut the track. One
Well,
time
you've
I had
never
the
managed
fence
to
in my
miss a
wheel.
section and get away with it in Erzberg.
No.
Can you?
That's what I was thinking. How
Graham's been disqualified like 3 times for doing that.
Oh,
Graham has? How is he?
What, based
My
on
God.
someone seen or based on GPS?
Now it's GPS. Now every race is tracked.
Oh, so you literally.
We have
I
a
mean, I
tracker.
can
We have
imagine
a,
you could
G-
track
we
a
have a
big-
GPS on my hand. If it's a GPS race, we have that. But then, regardless, every race we have a tracker on my bike which records
Where
I'm
you've
going.
been.
So, yeah, because I can imagine. Well, I was
But I
thinking
think in
that,
the
how
early
do you
days it
cut
used to
in
be
yours. Is it hard to cut? Like, obviously, you could cut a big section, but you
hard to
don't
know
really
it.
cut a little section, do you?
No, I mean and you also don't know exactly what's coming next. Like Erzberg, obviously we all know the mountain very well, but we don't know where the track goes each year. Like there's different little.
When you
parts
go
of it.
in the forest and the helicopter can't see you because of the coverage, you
No,
could.
'cause you don't know where it comes out though. You're like, we don't know where the track goes. And
Yeah, but you used to
you've
walk it.
no, we don't. You're not allowed to walk.
No, but
Erzberg.
years before you used to.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. In the early days, I think it was a bit more.
Yeah, because you
Loose.
could walk it and go, oh, I could have a little.
Yeah.
And go straight on there.
Turn before that tree, or
Yeah.
like it would only be short stuff, but
Oh, then you got to remember it as well. I suppose.
yeah, like I think it was a bit more. But now, like I say, we have GPS every race.
Which is really good for the.
Because also, like, it can, if you stop for a reason that's not your fault, they can see how long you were stationary for and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, to help a rider or something to get your time
help
back.
a rider. Like, Manny had to open a gate one year in Romania, and it was like wired shut. The people just hadn't opened it at all, and it had been wired shut. He got a few minutes back for that, I think.
What? Because you just come back and says, well, I'm 2 minutes.
Everyone got their
opening this
time
gate.
back from when Teo smashed his wrist, didn't they? And Mario stopped and someone else
they
stopped.
will have done.
They got their time back.
Romaniacs are actually really good for it because obviously they were quite far advanced in GPS and tracking. Well, you need to have good tracking at that race because it's so fucking vast and could easily be dangerous situations. So Romaniacs are
Don't
actually
say
really
that.
good at it.
Don't say that.
What about
Don't scare him.
Dakar? Do you know when? Because a lot of riders
Yeah,
stop
they
to
always
help
get
other
their
riders.
time
Do they
back.
always get their time back?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know that before. I always thought like bloody hell, they're like sacrificing their race to help someone else, which
No,
is obviously in that moment the right thing to do. But I didn't know whether they actually got time back.
They'll always get their time back.
If you do any more track cutting, just when you come back on, just stop for a bit, help someone, you might get time
Stick
back.
your hand up, give a. Ooh.
I mean, I don't plan on doing
Stick
it.
your hand
It's
up,
always
flat
the
out.
moment.
Yeah, just give them a wave, say sorry.
Yeah, but
Oh, well.
what else should we talk about? AMA motocross. Like,
we
I know
do-
we've had a little touch on it, but what about Lucas Coonan, Sasha Coonan?
They're good, them.
They are good.
Mate, well, I was going to say the younger one, but they're both the same age.
Mad, they're twins, isn't it?
Yeah, mad. Sasha, the 250 rider one.
See, I didn't watch his second race.
The second race, he was good. First race, yeah, wow.
But you
Just
didn't
to
watch
cut
the
the
first
crashes.
race.
I watched it back the next morning. But he's just does, he's that, and he's either win or bin.
I'm surprised he whole shot the second one because with their bikes on that
Well,
hill.
I was actually locked in on him on the start because I know he's good at starts. And first race, he just went nowhere. Like he's like he missed a gear change or something. Like his bike was so slow up the start straight.
But I
then-
thought it was on the second one. He wasn't like well ahead. He was like just with them.
But the first race, his bike just did nothing. I don't know if he did something wrong or what.
Did you
Maybe
see
he
a
went
video?
up a gear instead of down a gear.
Yeah, did you see a video of him doing start
Yeah.
practice? They was doing first and second
Yeah,
gear
I
start.
saw that. And second just went. It was
Second
surprising
ball.
how bad. It looks like he put into fourth. Just went, oh, and then he clicked down in the next clip, and it basically said second gear start, first gear start for Lucas, and it was really surprising how slow second gear was.
Well, and elevation.
No, I know that's obviously the reason for it, but I mean, it was surprising how
Would
bad it
that
was.
suggest to you that maybe they'd start in second here then?
They do, yeah.
So they had to start in first there.
Yeah, I think all riders out there in the 450 class are second. You're not going to start in first on the 450. All riders apparently at GPs now on the 250s, I got told, are starting in first gear.
Yeah, I heard that also.
First gear on a 250.
Yeah, 450 is always going to be second, but up there they all first gear in Colorado. I can't remember what. I mean, I guess it must have been first when I was there, but it was actually very surprising watching those starts how much it slowed the bike down.
They also took different tyres to their American
But they
team.
use different tyres in
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. So
They used their GP tyres.
yeah.
And I see another thing that I read that they used their mousses from here, but out there Americans don't use front mousses or the same mousses as us.
Really?
Just using the back. I don't know. Chris Kiefer tweeted it saying, interesting to know that them two used their same mousses that we use here front and back.
Yeah, they use Pirelli here, then it's Dunlop.
That's a bit you all over. That you cotton onto stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah. Well, then mousses, I would have said in elevation would react differently. They would go harder than they would be used to anyway. I would have said.
Oh, you think...
No,
I don't know if it's a different feel because of elevation.
Yeah, elevation would make a big difference.
What, to the feel of a moose?
If this is going to excite you, 1 second.
Expands and stuff.
How?
Well,
No, I don't think it was anything to do
when it
with
gets
that.
hot.
What,
And
you
with
getting
the
out the tweet?
The air.
Yeah, because he's all excited now.
No, but that's more than likely going to be because it's a different brand.
I'll help you here. Ready? Well, not help you, but I'll read you the tweet. The Pirelli guys were there at Landrake this weekend to serve the Coonan brothers. After speaking with them... Lakewood, sorry. After speaking with them,
His
I
TV
thought it was
presenting
quite
career is
unique
ready to bloom.
that
man.
both brothers
This
run
morning.
bib moose tubes in front and rear. What's a bib moose?
Just a moose. That's what they
Unlike
call them in
most
America,
guys here.
babes.
Oh, really? So bibs are moose.
Yeah.
Unlike most guys here, where they only use bibs for the rear.
Really? That's
Okay, so it's not a different moose. It's just a moose in front and rear.
But when you was out there, you was...
I don't think
you
anyone
don't
ran
have a clue.
mooses.
He
Well, no,
doesn't
but
know,
you was-
he
you
has
was, I
zero
remember.
clue about
I
the
remember.
things that go on his wheels. Zero.
Because you was putting tubes in for Supercross and you was putting mooses in for outdoor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for the
that's
whoops.
true, yeah.
I think they don't like the role of mooses in whoops, correct?
I only used to double them anyway. It's fine. Fine doubling for me. The odd wheel tap here and there.
Chatfield was good at the old
Yeah,
triple tip
still
wheel
is.
tap. He wheel tap one, land one.
He could tap. Yeah, he was jump king. Still is now. But no, yeah, they don't use mooses in Supercross. I don't believe. Maybe now. It's weird, isn't it?
Well, did they live up to your expectations or not? The
Coonan brothers, yeah.
I had a bet
I
that they
thought it
would
was
both win a moto each, and I lost. But I was expecting them to do good.
I think amazing. Fuck, to go out there and do what they've just done. They're young, aren't they? They're 19, I think. I believe they're younger than Deegan.
Maybe.
Well, obviously he's done so much as well, and more so than those two up to this point. But what he's
Straight
done,
from the GP in Latvia as well.
yeah, direct and rode Tuesday in Parlour. So they raced Sunday and Saturday, 1-1-1-1-1, everything. Flew out Monday, landed Tuesday morning, Parlour.
Yeah, when it's clicking, it's all right.
They're doing
like
more
that,
again,
right?
aren't they?
Wednesday, I think. I see him somewhere else. Elsinore. Thursday, fly. Friday, press day. Saturday, race.
It's clicking, but
Sunday,
I think.
fly home. They've got Italy this weekend.
But I think.
Incredible.
I think they ride a lot, from what I gather. Anyway, like they're
Little and often, I hear.
yeah.
What, not big long motos?
No, I was listening to the Fevra interview on Gypsy, and I've been told by a few people that they'll ride most days, but they'll just go out one day and do cut the whips, 15-minute motor, and then just pop the bike back in the van, and off they go again. And then
I rate that.
Keeping it feel there.
Yeah,
but
all-
once,
all
obviously
feel.
they've got their base. They're not worried about losing. Like once you've got a solid enough in the tank to know that you're going to
Yeah.
last, especially motocross, when you know, like, okay, we don't get tired. If we go and do
Yeah.
a 40-minute motor and we're not going to get tired, we're good. Now we just keep ticking
keep
over.
feel. I agree completely.
That's a nice position to be in. That's why, like, I think it sounds a lot, but for them, I honestly don't think that week will have felt that bad. Obviously,
And
jet
they're
lag.
young, aren't they?
I can imagine first day they probably felt good, and then they'll have been wide awake at fucking 2 a.m. the second morning, and then the second day probably dragged on a little bit. But still, like,
Well,
I
but
really
I bet
don't-
they weren't bashing motors then, by the sounds of it.
No,
They was
they
probably
weren't.
just having a little
but
flick
either
round.
way, like, it hits you in America, doesn't it? It's regardless. And
Yeah,
it,
you
like,
wake up early.
jet lag gets. It's impossible for it not to get you. But I reckon that like first day they'll have been excited to be there, whatever. And then the second day probably went, oh, by like 1 p.m. and they're going pretty tired. Now.
Are they in for the next? They're in for a sand one, aren't they?
Southwick and
Yeah, but
Iron Man, I think. Or
for some, I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was they were just going to race 2 weekends on a trot.
No,
in America.
I wish the thing. The next two are all they've basically got like a race every weekend for like 12 weeks in a row of the podcast I listen to.
Yeah.
What,
Fucking
GP?
big. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
There's like 3 GPs in a row, then a weekend off and they go back, and then like another 3 in a row and a weekend off and they go back.
And winning the World Championships, both of them to do
Good,
this.
I rate it.
Do you know what I
It's
rated?
pretty mad, not a lot.
I rated the Roger DeCosta gear.
Yeah, also.
Bad boy.
The whole thing was good for.
At
world
first, I was a
motocross.
bit like, oh, do they even know who he? Like, obviously they know who he is, but do they know he was a rider? Then I remembered the Belgian. So Belgian makes a lot more sense to me anyway. Maybe people thought it made sense anyway, but nice little touch from
Yeah,
Belgian,
really cool.
Belgian motocross ting.
They are. It done a lot for world motocross. For them to go over there.
Because obviously, like,
It's been a while since someone's done
yeah,
that.
it's always the question of what's the standard like in either. But obviously, because I mean, obviously they're both doing good, both got the red plate, but they don't dominate over here. So it shows the general standard in Europe is good, like is strong at the minute.
Yeah.
The
It's,
top 4 or 5 in each class was good.
I just think that the tracks there look so much better to race. Like they actually
yeah.
have a race out there. Whereas because they have Saturday and Sunday here, come Sunday, especially the last moto, it's like sort of just fucking cruising about. Well, not cruise, that's totally the wrong thing to say, but it's a bit like...
No, I think.
I struggle. The races, MXGP races I watch, I enjoy, but it just seems like the day goes on for so long. That hour in between races, like you're in the mood for watching it, then you go away there's like a full hour in between. So if you've just watched a good MX1 race, it's like 2 and a bit hours until the next one comes back on. I tend to be doing something else by then. I find it harder to watch, but also I guess the timing of the AMA, it's like late at night, you've got nothing else to do anyway, it's on and it stays on then, I suppose.
Yeah, for us to watch it.
Timing probably doesn't
I don't know. It,
Just seems quite, I think,
yeah, the
in
tracks
one
are
day, bang, bang,
faster
bang,
a
bang,
little
bang.
bit more. Yeah, it happens.
The
You
track-
see qualifying pop up on Instagram and it's like he's won practice and then you're like, whoa, and then before you know it, it's done.
Yeah.
Agree.
That's what I used to feel like doing it and all. Remember when we used to go to them? We'd be out the hotel room at like 6:15, dark, walking out the rooms to the track. It used to be a long way from the hotel to the track. Some races, didn't it? It'd be like an hour drive because the tracks are quite like in remote areas. And then you'd get practice at, I think, 8:30, and then you'd come in for an hour, and then you get your second practice, and then it'd be an hour, and then first race, an hour, second race, because you literally get an hour in between the motos here, where there, and in Europe, you get 2 hours in between your races. So, and then you're literally back on the way to the airport. So the days happen so quick.
Well, no, we used to go bed, didn't we? And then you'd wake up Sunday morning early,
to get a flight
but then you get all the time coming back from the time zone, but you'd be home by like,
midday.
12 o'clock Sunday.
Fucked.
Knackered, and then you'd have to go again on the Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday.
It's very different, but it was very good for World Motocross to see them go do that.
Agree. Did very good. I was
One-
happy fun.
While we're on the Coonan topic, one thing I see in an interview, it was so good, it really made me chuckle watching it, is after Latvia, they interviewed Sasha. I can't remember who it was. I tried getting it back up. But the bloke's going, just talking to him, general conversation, and he gives, obviously he's not English, and he's doing an interview in English, so he's quite blunt with his answers. And the bloke asked him, he's like, oh, you're really fast. Like, what do you do to train to be this fast? Like, do you work on your sprints? And Sasha just looked at him and just went, no, we do nothing for that. We just ride with my brother, have fun on the bike. And the bloke's like, oh, okay. And he says, yeah, but at the beginning of the race, you just seem to go as fast as you can. And he looked at him and he just went, it's a race. So when the gate drops, I go as fast as I can. And then he just smiled, and the bloke went, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Next question. It's just they just don't. It just shows you that they don't overthink it. The gate drops.
Wasn't you interviewing him by any
No, and
chance,
he
was
just
it?
went. I got some good interviews this weekend on my vlog, actually,
did you?
but it just the bloke Sasha just smiled, and he just looked at the bloke as if the bloke was silly, and he just went, yeah, it's a race, mate. I go as fast as I can. And then he said, sometimes I crash, sometimes I don't crash. This weekend I didn't crash, and I just won every race. Last weekend I crashed and I only won one race. And
So good.
he says a lot of people talk about me crashing, but they're not talking this weekend, do they? And I just was like, brilliant, yeah, fucking right. Yeah, hit the nail on the head.
Good shit.
Any more inside GP chat from your mate Jeffrey, seeing as he's been over this weekend?
I got quite a lot. I actually...
No doubt your vlog's absolutely full of him, and you're going to use him.
No, I didn't get as much of him as I wanted.
stick him on a thumbnail
He was,
still, though, anyway.
yeah,
won't you?
I actually said, whilst we're videoing, can you just give me a thumbnail shot? And he put his thumbs up like that, and I went, perfect. And we carried on. And he actually texted me after. He's like, can you cut a couple of bits out of that? Because it might get me in trouble.
Oh, he's settled down a
Did he text
bit.
you and ask for the number?
No, he didn't. But normally he's a lunatic and he just says a load of stuff.
No, he has done again. And then he texted me on the way home. I got a number. I didn't have his number, and it just come up. It said, hello, mate. Please, could you just cut a couple of bits so I don't get in? Boss man, maybe don't post that little bit that I said. I might get in trouble.
Oh, I can't wait to see what he said.
I said, yeah, I'm not silly. I said, I quite like you. I will cut your interviews to so
It'll
you
be
don't
in the
get in trouble.
MotorYQ app for gold and silver members. Though.
Yeah.
Bronze aren't having that. But if you're a gold and silver member, that'll be on there by
Full
this evening.
interview.
Well, you'll post that.
Yeah. No, he I won't get him in trouble. He helps the old views on the vlog, but
What's he up to? Is he saying anything good? Or is he upset that his bike keeps breaking?
a little bit upset. But he was just, I don't know. I think he just cracks on. He's just there again, racing, winning. He seems quite happy with the bike. He is very good on the hard pack track on that Honda. Like on his KTM, I said to him, and it's an exclusive in the vlog, that I'm like, you look very good on that bike on a hard pack track. I said, and all the setup and the gear. I said, you must like looking at pictures now. He said, yeah, I do. He said, I used to look at every picture for the last 18 years and go, oh, I look shit in that picture. Why do I look shit in it? And then he said, when he looks at the pictures now and he's got some black kit and he's got some blue kit and he's got a yellow kit.
The boots and the kit didn't go well this weekend, though. I'm going to have to...
Blue and yellow boots and the black kit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to...
That's the sticker kit of his bike grown on him.
Yeah, it's grown on me as well.
I like that from the start. I knew that would be a grower.
Yeah. I actually really like it now for some reason.
I was
Stuff
back,
like that
I
always
backed
does.
the hunt that from the start.
But
But anyway, the boots and kit this weekend, I'll have to be somewhat critical.
yeah, I think I mean, I can't talk because I stuck that black
Yeah,
helmet
you're
on,
also
didn't I?
your helmet. I was on.
Yeah, well, I said to him on the
Yeah,
start
he was
line.
on the phone to me, and
Was that just a
picture came up, and I was like, "Yo, your setup is bad." No, you know what happened?
Was it a
Picture come
painted
up on
helmet?
Mine and I looked at it after you said it and I was like, oh, God, yeah.
Was that a painted helmet or was it just a...
Last year, I was struggling for helmet, so I got just one quick one done. It was just carbon fibre monster claw on the side. But then something happened to the peak, so then I put one on it with it's got a bit of yellow on the
Yeah,
peak.
I
The
thought...
peak didn't match the rest of the helmet.
Yeah,
if it was
threw me
plain
off.
black, it would have
Yeah.
looked fine, but it's the peak that throws
And
you
then
off.
I said
gear
on the
was-
start line, didn't I? I said,
and I
that's
seen a
fucking
picture
odd.
while I was on the phone to him last night, and I was
Yeah, it
like,
was
"Wow,
bad.
it was on about your helmet, but it's really bad on this picture."
I don't really want to see the footage from the video of the vlog.
Your
because it's
goggle
not
was a
gonna
bit
look
low
good.
as well.
Oh, was it?
What motor did you have white goggles on?
I don't know, but that keeps happening to me lately. Keep putting my goggle strap too low. It's annoying. I get to the end of the session. I've done it the other day, and I was like, I went to take them off. I'm like, oh God.
Happened to Manny at Erzberg. You even said it on the live stream.
Yeah, well, Manny put his back on for the finish line.
He just bopped him
It
round.
was right. It was low. Yeah, it was low.
But mine goes low, and then I get a bit of a rock, and the peak goes a little bit lower. So then I got a low peak and a low goggle strap. I'm like, oh, I just want to delete vlog. Delete all footage.
Look at us, just not happy with all this
It's getting
fucking
old
free
sometimes,
shit
just
that we get given.
pop
Just
it
that
on.
helmet shit, this helmet shit, just
No.
privileged
Spoiled.
behaviour.
Yeah,
Privileged
No, I'm
behaviour.
I like the helmets. When the goggle strap gets a bit low, I just don't matter who you are. You fucking
Have you do you wear
kills the
the
look.
the
yeah that
body
also,
armor? It looks that is quite bulky. That.
yeah that on top of
I
the
don't
low
know.
strap.
Your podium picture, you didn't have it on, and you were a bit inflated out the front as well.
That was a fucker as well. I looked back and gone, oh, I've relaxed too much. Lot going on. I forgot
Keep
to
that
breathe
core
in.
locked in. You want to keep that locked in. On
That's
the
bad. That's a right little piss tank. The top's quite slim.
That's because you're
My
on the
chest
booze.
is
You're
like-
on the just having a beer at 10 p.m. sat in your kitchen. That's what happens to you. You
I'm
let yourself
losing a
go.
bit of chest. Not that I ever had a lot, but I'm getting a little bit of inverted chest now, and the belly's just like going from there into there, and it. Yeah, I needed to.
where did
pump it up?
the beer last night? Did you just sit in the kitchen or did you make it to your hot tub or
Just on the sofa. I was trying to get stuff in, and then
what? Just on your own? Mrs. gone bed or you just literally
the
sat
sofa's scooting about, tidying up the place.
and you just thought I'm gonna crack this beer? What did you watch?
Oh, I just sat around having a beer, scrolling through Twitter and that.
Can a man not just enjoy a beer?
I just have never
I'm
seen
fucking
him do
37
that.
years old.
Never ever seen him do
Nah,
that.
he
No,
does.
sometimes
He
I do
often
now.
does
Oh,
at
do
his
you
house.
crack a beer more?
He cracks there's times I've been, he's just turned up with two
The other-
Coronas. And
The
I'm
other
like,
week,
all right.
I drank like 6 days in a row, and I thought I've got to stop. Yeah, just like one. I only have one. Never two in a row. But I went up the Sam's track and to the thingy like on a Saturday, and then I'd done like on a Sunday, and then it was like Monday, and I'm like, I thought,
Well, you're just at home beers on a Monday.
Sometimes
There's
when it's a
always
sunny
beers in his
day.
fridge. Always. He's off the rails.
Sometimes I do think this is. Sometimes I open the fridge in the morning and I'm like, I would never do it. But I'm like, I was
Finish
like,
your sentence.
I could. Yeah, I was like, that's a slippery slope. I thought it was a slippery slope last night if I opened another one. So I just stood strong and just had one.
What, a man can't get on the podium and have 2 beers?
I was proper tipsy last night after one.
It's fucking brilliant. You made it onto any of the harder stuff yet, or
No, just a beer.
just the beers?
I haven't been pissed up in fucking ages. I don't really drink, do I? But a sunshine and a beer now. I see the appeal, but I also don't want to go down that slope, get lost in it. 5 days in a row the other week.
What's the earliest on your 5-day bender you cracked one?
No, not early. Mid-afternoon when it's sunshine and that, and the kids are outside.
I don't understand people that have pints in airports at 6 a.m.
No.
A lad's holiday or a stag do is the exception, but like I see all the time, just a bloke and his missus sat in an airport
I'm going on a holiday.
having a pint.
Nah.
Like, a holiday where you're going to be monged from start to finish, I could accept. But just you sat there, just with your missus or with your family at 7 a.m. in an airport. That's outrageous behaviour.
I was on a flight home from Portugal the other day, and I was sat next to a bloke, and he had his 2 kids, and maybe he'd had a stressful trip. It was just him and his 2 kids, and he had 2. We flew at 9 in the morning on the way home.
Yeah, if you've had a stressful trip, having a beer at 9 a.m. when you've
No,
got
this
2
was
kids,
hard.
that's going to
He was
make
on
it
the hard
even more
spirits.
stressful.
He had Coke and
Whiskey or something. Jack Daniel.
vodka or something. 2 of them on the plane and 2 kids, and I was like, he's obviously having a big week.
Yeah, I was on a flight the other day, and in my aisle, there's an old couple, probably 60, and they both ordered 3 bottles of wine each.
Oh, the little ones.
3 little ones each. They were like, they're
On the plane?
Yeah, they knew they wanted 3 small ones each. I was like, they're seasoned drinkers and seasoned travellers. Like, they're not waiting until the trolley comes back around. They're like, they'll have 3
Get 'em
bottles
all.
of white wine each, please.
Each to their own.
Yeah,
People
no,
got,
I didn't knock, because it wasn't actually in the morning, to be fair. I was like, yeah, they know.
That would just
they know,
ruin my trip doing that if I was drinking in an airport.
I was like, they know their holiday routine. But yeah, the one...
Justin Morris did it on your stag do.
Stag do's all right.
No.
Stag do's
listen.
all right.
Stag do.
It's
Listen.
all right.
Stag do's all right on a short trip. He was
That's still
11
all right.
hours.
It's still
11
all right.
hours on the way to
Nah,
Mexico.
stag do's
He was
all right,
smashing the
because
back of the chair.
didn't stop.
The stag do's fine.
He conked out for,
That's okay.
for 3 hours on the plane, and then he carried on for 4
That's
days.
fine. Exactly. Yeah, the whole trip.
He had a good
that's
trip.
the theme of the
Fuck.
trip. That's fine.
And he was just with his missus at the time, and he's FaceTiming her all day.
It's
He
all
was
right.
saying, don't do that. She don't want to see you. And he'd done 4 days straight, and then he had to have. I think he then had 2 days off. He went, oh, that got the better of me.
It's fine. I don't mind a stag do, or just a holiday when the aim is just to be monged is okay. But just a nice holiday with your missus or whatever, to me, there's zero advantage of a 9 a.m. pint in the airport.
No, I can see it now.
Yeah, you've got tendencies that are
'Cause
coming
it'll
out
just-
here. I think we need to have
it'll
regular
just
checks.
loosen
This
them
is
up.
scary.
I
He's
think
retiring
we need to
soon.
start writing down this consumption just so we can monitor it.
No, I've not even got any in the fridge now.
We need to get one of them things in his van where you have to get breathalyzers for it so it can
before
start the
engine
ignition.
starts.
No, I can just fucking little buzz. Like I was feeling good last night after one of them. And if
You'd
it
be on
give
the
them
s-
a
you'd be
little
on the
buzz-
snuzneck.
Snus are a little stodgy on the
If they're on
door.
holiday and whatever, they land the other side, the sun's out and they're a bit buzzed, and we're here, we're off. This is it. Our trip started. Remember, people have stressful lives. They're going away for a break. and
Hi,
they
my
think,
name's
"Fuck
Tommy
it,
and I'm an addict.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna
other
crack
thing.
a beer
That's
open.
the other
This
thing.
is my holiday. It starts now. We're in the airport.
That's the other thing I don't get. Airports in summer, especially British ones, are stressful environments, and you can just you witness stress everywhere I look when I see people going on regular holidays.
You're sat on your own, mate.
Yeah,
Try taking 2 kids.
No, I know. In the whole process,
He's got it coming up in a month or so.
Yeah, well, it's gonna become, but that's different. It's like part of my life. Like it's a regular thing. It's gonna be like a weekly thing. But I just see like people that do this once a year and do it
It's
in
stressful.
summer. Like from now, when I landed the other day in Birmingham, I could just tell like wow, summer airport fever has started. Like, it's fucking chaos. So people that do that like once a year and just have to endure that for like their whole holiday.
It almost
a stressful environment. Like, I feel for it.
It almost ruined my holiday. We went to Portugal for 3 days, 4 nights, and I was in the airport and Sophie had to go.
3 days and 4 nights.
Ruin this holiday. Yeah, 3 days, 4 nights.
Because you were so miserable.
Well, we got to East Midlands, parked up. That was
you
fine.
got
I paid for the
evacuated,
parking.
didn't you?
Got evacuated. Right, so we're just about to go through passport control. The first little bit.
Is East Midlands security
we're
still a
literally
building
there.
site, or is that
Woo, woo. No,
fine
it's good now.
Okay, good.
Really good. Not that day though. Wee wee wee. Evacuation. Sat in the other bit. Got in there. The whole airport in the departure lounge for some reason. We never got told why. So then we're queuing up. An hour 20. So then when we got through, it was final call on the flight. They didn't really move any flights back. They just, I don't know what happened. Everything was still on time, going as normal, but no one had been able to go through security for over an hour. Anyway, got on a plane, rushed through, kids, bags, suitcases, security, and there's a lot of stuff when you got 2 kids. On the flight, got the other side, an hour and a half going through security the other side because...
Passport the other side.
Yeah, passport the other side was a bugger.
I love a Brexit queue. They're my favourite things.
And
Portugal's a bad one for that.
if you've got disability or kids, you're in one queue, and then the other queue's for obviously adults that have got electronic passports, so they can then go through it. The locals can go through it, but then the people with kids that can't do the electronic thing, we get put in this other one with the people that are just a little bit older, so we can't now... This queue was so backed up, but the other queue, and then they opened the other one for the next people, and I literally got screwed like 3 times, and we was last through this thing. So Soph was just like, "Can you stop?" Like, and I was like, "I'm not doing this again. I'm not fucking doing this."
You get
again.
seasoned to that because airport queues don't affect me because I've stood in them with Roxy and a South African passport that much. Now, like once you get used to it, an airport queue doesn't wind you up as much. It did used to wind me up, but now now when I go around the corner and I see 100 people stood
Yeah,
there,
on your
I'm
own.
like,
That's fine. On your own.
No,
Wait till you got a baby.
Kids. True.
Yeah, and that.
Well,
Well, they
tell
was
you,
good.
I'll
There's
tell you
someone's
in about
phone ringing because
a
it's
month's
vibrating
time.
in my ears. Here.
Oh,
They was
Dave.
Sophie and the kids were handling it better than I was. But then we got in the car and then we had a nice,
Hire
really
car?
rate Portugal. Hire car, yeah.
Did the
Gold
hire car
car.
company provide car seats, or did you travel with your own car seats?
An extra €50 a pop.
Was
Just £100 on car seats. Told Sophie they didn't need them. She wasn't having it. They don't need them. Yes, they do. Alf had one. Rafi had one. Obviously, they do. Rafi needs one, but Alf's now on the brink. He could just sit on a jumper or something.
Just put a backpack
Yeah.
on the chair for him. That's
Yeah.
basically a booster seat.
But
They should
anyway,
make them a backpack that turns into a booster seat.
Another business idea for you.
Anyone wants to buy that?
No, don't tell them. Tell them. We'll do that.
No, just you take it and run with it because they won't do it.
We'll do that.
They fucking won't. Anyone comes up with that idea, you take it and run.
It's just
No, give me a little bit, please. I'm
Give him a
in
prototype.
the hall at the minute, so if anyone does do that, just remember me.
Let's have this. We've done it a little bit before.
Oh, dog.
We added up how much his
His hands cost him.
hands cost him. So
no.
go on.
What,
I
you-
mean, we can't give all the figures.
Do you want me to
know
guess?
how much you get paid to go to these events? So do
I'm
it
go-
like half.
I'm going to have a guess.
Okay.
No, it's hard to work out yet because we're not over yet. It's not over. But
It's cost you 50 grand.
We were talking. Okay,
Oh,
we were talking worst
It's-
case
yeah.
scenario.
50 grand.
50. He's in it to this point.
No, not to this point. That's worst case scenario. It's a
No,
lot.
we was edging on the side of caution and we got to 50.
But that's not from like loss of
We were
earnings.
doing third place finishes and that.
That's not from loss of earnings. That's from
Yeah, no,
mixture of
look, I
both. Loss
haven't
of
been-
earnings plus cost
I
of what he's had to
haven't-
pay
I
out to
haven't
do
been
it.
cut yet by anyone, so that could also still happen.
Surgeries have gone up.
So surgeries have got expensive lately.
When you have to have 2, yeah.
No, just in
Potentially
general.
3, but no, just in general, like the price of everything's been a lot more than I was expecting. I mean,
Well, that plastic's
yeah, this.
Yeah, you got done on that.
This, bearing in mind, I got two
That's
other
free
ones.
here.
I got 2 other ones made in South Africa, which I didn't really want, but I just went anyway. Yeah, the ones in South Africa, and I didn't really need, but the woman was like, "You need this," and they were like 50 quid each. Not even 50 quid each, including the physio session. 60, I think it was. €550.
Yeah.
550, and it cost 60 quid either way in a taxi to get to the place because it wasn't even the hospital.
Did we add that on?
I'm not sure. 550
50,500.
We done a $4,000. What, we had a $4,000 surgery, an $8,000 surgery.
5 and an 8.
5 and an 8. Plus that.
It's a lot. It's a lot for clipping a pull. I didn't even crash. That's the worst part. I didn't even crash.
Trying to cut the track. Trying to cut the track.
Yeah, trying to cut the track.
Fucking got you, didn't it? And you were trying to pull me up on it.
Yeah.
Fucking cheating bastard.
Okay, I have no comment.
Have you?
I mean, I wasn't intentionally trying to cut the track. Let's just remove that narrative. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's
Have you had any help from Red Bull during this injury like you normally do?
No, well, I wasn't expecting such an amount, so I didn't really involve them. I thought.
No, I didn't mean in terms of them paying. I meant like
that's how I ended up in Munich.
They've come and rescued you because you thought you knew best.
What do you mean I thought I knew best?
Nah, he
I
didn't.
thought you went to South Africa thinking you knew best.
I was thinking I know best. They actually complimented the surgery in South Africa.
I've hit a nerve.
How did it? Huh? What's he saying?
He said he's hit a nerve. But he didn't think he knew
No,
best.
well,
I
that's
just
not.
come on, then
that's
tell
not
us.
the right thing to say. How did I think I know
I
best?
wasn't messing with you. Tell us what happened.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
We're not nice to each other anyway. It don't matter. So just tell us what the scenario of how it happened, what you did, because you exited the track quite quickly.
We did a podcast.
No, we
just
didn't.
After.
Yeah, but you didn't want to tell anyone in that one.
You exited.
It was a secret.
You swiftly exited the track.
No, that bit has been told, but I think the story of the surgeries is better.
Well, that's what I mean. How did you get onto it being infected? Because you got it stitched up, then you went somewhere else, then you raced somewhere.
Well, yeah. So I did it, and then it got stitched up, and then I went to doctor here, and he said you'll be fine. Everything's in line. Put in a cast, you'll be fine. I was like, and initially I was like a bit skeptical. I was like, that looks like it needs metalwork to me, like looking at the X-ray and stuff, but you're okay. And I said, should I get a CT scan? And he actually said, no, they're expensive. It'll be fine. It's all in line. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, went to the Jarvis, made it through there. Bit sore, but whatever.
Tricky race to ride with a bad hand.
Yeah, and long.
Slippy.
Long. The second day, for 6 hours, 130 kilometres or 150.
Was it painful at all points, all the way through?
Yeah, quite a bit, and I was holding on like really weird, like hanging off the end. It was just I was very pleased to get to the end of it, to be honest. And then I was pleased, and I got a good result in the end. I got 5th, but it was nice for it to be over. So in the meantime, I'd sent the scan to 2 hand surgeons that I know in Spain. I don't know why I'm telling the camera too.
You're alright? You're taking selfies?
My fringe was sticking. No, my fringe was sticking out my hat.
Anyway, I sent it to 2 hand surgeons in Spain. They were both like, yeah, it needs metalwork on, like, for a motorbike rider. For you, don't even think about it.
This was the scan you'd sent before. Did you scan it again? Or
No, one X-ray, same X-ray from.
No, so you hadn't made it worse by riding. It was already.
Oh no, this was before that.
Yeah.
The 2 other doctors had said, no, just put metal on it for you. Just don't even think
Fix
about
it anyway. Yeah.
So then spoke to one in South Africa, and he was like, 50-50. Like a normal person could get away with leaving it, but for a bike rider that wants to be back on their bike, he's like, I'm happy to fix it, no problem. So anyway, did Lagares, so I was like, right, I'll come and see you the day I land. Landed in South Africa, went to see him the next day, had surgery.
Say that surgery went well, all well and good.
Yeah, all well and good.
When did they think you'd be back on a bike?
Well, like 3 weeks.
So back for Erzberg.
Yeah,
Wow, 3 weeks. You got a broken bone.
Yeah, but it's
I've never
held
had a
together by
doctor in
metal.
all my life tell me 3 weeks. You're fucking
No, well,
all
he
healed
said-
up and off you go, mate.
He said
Normally-
5 or 6, but
Well,
I said
your
6 to
old
8.
manager,
He
Jamie
said-
Dobby, pin plated, raced the next weekend, won
but
World
the
Championship.
doctor doesn't recommend.
Yeah,
for a
well,
3
okay. He
week,
said 5 or 6, and I said I'm going to do a race in 3, and he said okay. You know, he didn't say it. He didn't tell us not to. But then, like, immediately I was a bit like, well, I left the dressing on for a bit, whatever. And then I was like, this feels not the best, this hand. And then I went when I first took the dressing off, I was like, oh, that looks a bit angry. Could tell it was infected. I've obviously had infected wounds before, a few times. Had to have surgery on my leg for an infection.
Every surgery you get infected, don't you?
Not everyone.
You don't have what?
Been a while. No. The last few I haven't been infected. Like I've been anti-infection.
Okay.
So I was like, I don't look good. Sent the doctor a picture. He's like, yeah. So prescribed his antibiotics. Took them. It got better. Like had 3 days where I was like, okay, it's getting better. Like I didn't have a fever or any other infected symptoms, but I was just like I'd keep trying to like train or like do something in the gym or do a watt bike session, and I'd be so tired afterwards.
Fucking hell. It
Yeah,
really must have done something to you to get you in a gym.
We wanted a rock, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
That was had the all
one little gym session you thought would have got.
Would have got him the big rock at
Well, I was
Erzberg.
planning to train flat out the whole time for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, okay.
That, I was locked
Right.
in.
Sorry.
Wanted a rock. That was the goal.
Yeah, obviously
Smash-
that's the goal.
you know,
Yeah, it's quite capable.
beat my chest, train in the gym, get my rock. Every time I did anything remotely physical, I was like a lot tired, very tired afterwards, like more than I should have been. Anyway, so then I went again to another doctor. I actually visited a doctor this time, a local one who I've seen a few times. I was like, I think I need more antibiotics. He's like, yeah, give us a different kind of antibiotics. Got better again, like 2-3 days, started to improve. I was like, okay, feels better, looks better. But still not amazing. And then in the end, came to leave South Africa after like 2.5 weeks. Felt all right. Had a little test around the garden on my bike. Could ride. Not good, but I could ride. Better than I could in Portugal 2 weeks earlier. So I was like, okay, we're heading in the right direction. All will be good. Leave, get on an airplane. 2 hours into my flight, I'd had my dinner, go to sleep. From 1 second to the next, as if someone had flicked a light switch, just chronic pain. Lost all movement in my wrist. Bearing in mind, my wrist movement had been fine. Like that was
What, like swollen up?
not really swollen, just stopped. And then my wrist just wouldn't move. Bearing in mind, my wrist had been fine the whole time. Like my wrist was unaffected.
Fucking hell.
I could move my wrist fine. Like that was, unaffected.
And what did the doctor say that was down to?
Just the infection had spread in my body. Just it was coincidence that it happened on the aeroplane. Like nothing to do with. At first, I was like, oh, it's obviously from the pressure. Bit weird since I've done 2 flights already. Whilst this has been injured, but whatever. Like big international flight. Maybe it's gone higher or something. I don't know. So that's obviously from the pressure. Like hopefully it'll go away. So landed in Italy. Mark picked us up from the airport. I was like, we've got a bit of a problem. My hand doesn't work. He's like, oh. Get to the workshop. Fabio was like, how's your hand? I was like, it was fine yesterday. Now it's not. So we were a bit like, well, we don't really know what to do. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I woke up the next day. This was the Sunday before Erzberg, like 7 days before. Still didn't work. I was like, okay, well, I need to go to the APC. That's just the easiest. They're like, in one place. If by some miracle it gets better, at least I can just drive to Erzberg. It's only like 2 hours away. Went to the APC Monday morning. They're like, that's not infected. It needs surgery immediately. You need to know what's happening. Don't even bother going for an x-ray. Just go to Munich, which was the hand surgeon that did my hand 2 years earlier. When I
they said that quick. Get there.
Yeah, they were like, I was booked to see that. So I went, had a blood test, seen the doctor, and I was booked to go for an x-ray from there. And then he called Munich. He's the doctor at the APC and the hand surgeon know each other quite well, quite good friends. He's like, don't even go for an x-ray, just come here and we need to open it. Like it's from that, the infection.
What, from the blood test they knew that? Or just from looking at it?
He just
knew.
Didn't even have the blood test results back yet. Then they came back and they're like, yeah, your infection markers are high. Like nothing like dangerous, I think. Well, I mean, it was in the end because, anyway, so they opened it, drove to Munich. They're like, yeah, have you ate anything today? Luckily, I hadn't eaten because I had a blood test at Red Bull. I mean, I had a pack of crisps on the journey, but I didn't tell them about that. I just thought it's easier if they don't know. Well, I knew, you know the score. You know if they said you've eaten anything, it's because you're going into surgery. So I was like, nah.
Worst case, you can die.
Nah, you just shit yourself. It just comes out. And
Oh, does it?
yeah.
And you do that daily anyway.
Chat GPT does.
Wouldn't be his mess to sort out anyway.
Listen,
Yeah,
surgery.
exactly.
No, I came into that I come here with that in my pants. Sorry, so you shit yourself? Oh no! I've had that since the plane on the flight.
Stop.
I've had a busy couple of days, mate. And I'm trying to change
I had
this.
time to sort that out yet.
Honestly, doctor.
That's just narrative that you paint is actually so false.
Yeah.
No wonder it's infected.
Went for surgery. They're like, yeah, the bacteria, it's in the bones infected. All the metalwork needs to come out. And it had spread into my tendon, which is why my wrist stopped working. So then that was that. 5 days on a drip in Munich.
So that was Monday night.
Monday, yeah, evening, afternoon.
Oh, is that
5
why you
o'clock.
had to stay 5 days on the drip to clear the
for
infection?
drip, because they took samples, like they pulled bits of
So it was
bone and
that
bits
bad
of
that it's
skin.
like you need to be on a drip for 5
Yeah,
days.
so they had to wait for the results of the swab to know exactly what bacteria it was to make sure I had the right antibiotics, which took like 3 days because it was a public holiday the day after I had surgery.
So the surgery was open it up, remove all the metalwork, leave it open, or stitch it up?
Close they fill it with foam, I think, or sponge they described it as, with antibiotic inside. So antibiotic gets released from the inside and down a drip. And then next day was a public holiday, so then the next day the results of the sample came back, and like luckily they were giving me in the drip the correct antibiotics. I don't know the details of the infection, but I was getting the correct stuff. And they said, okay, stay till Friday, and then you can leave and have pills for another 2 weeks. And then that's that.
So you're still on the pills?
Still another week left of pills. So now I'm on like fucking week 6 of antibiotics. My stomach is just fucked.
And then after this now, it's
So I need to have another scan. So I had a CT scan the day after the surgery to look at the bone, because they opened it from the outside, so they only could see the bone from the side. They opened it up.
Yeah.
And the original fracture was like starting to heal a little bit, but then there's also quite a big bit of it which isn't even touching. So
and they took a little bit of bone away.
yeah, so like there was part of bone part of the bone was infected, so they had to remove bits of that. And
is that Tommy's wallet?
yeah. Fall after the third place.
No, bank transfer.
So that's that. I need to have another CT scan in or end of next week probably. Or on Monday now, so sometime next week probably, and see what's happening. Hopefully, there was 3 doctors I was seeing in Germany. One of them gave me a bit of hope that it'll get better by itself. The other 2 weren't very convincing, and they were like, "No, you're gonna need a bone graft."
What, a bone graft is now needed, maybe?
Yeah,
and more metal work or not?
Bone and bit of bone from my hip, and then metal on top to hold it all together.
fucking
For
hell.
a fucking tiny little bone, it's so annoying. God.
Yeah, I can see. I think you've handled it very
To be
well.
fair though, your
considering-
lap time was quite good at Raider, wasn't it?
That one was.
What, that was... You
No,
was you on a good lap, that
Yeah,
lap?
but my gear lever fell off 2 corners before. Snapped a gear lever in
What,
a
and you
row.
just thought, fuck it, I'm still
I'll
having
cut
it.
this corner, made up the time.
Well, what choice did I have? As in 4th, it was doing all right. You can survive in 4th on an Austrian bike, mate. Clutches are solid. Just flicking it.
Yeah. You was close to the championship for that, weren't you?
What
do you mean?
For the championship you was battling for there.
Yeah. Oh, the
here
Welsh
he goes.
Enduro.
The Welsh Enduro.
There he fucking goes.
Remember? Yeah, he's...
Nah, I mean...
You like them races, didn't you? They got a...
He likes anyone that he's not contracted to do. He likes all of them.
Ed said the other day,
Here he goes.
Ed said, he's just calling you all sorts of names.
Yeah,
silly
he
and simple.
thinks I'm a fucking idiot.
And he said mountain bike, blah, blah, blah. And I said, to be fair, he hadn't crashed a mountain bike in a long time. And Ed went, well, yeah, he ain't had a chance to crash one because he hadn't been healthy enough to even ride one.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it's
he
true.
would have hurt himself on
You
that.
know what I found the day... So the day before I left South Africa, we've been renting a house whilst we've been there this time. There's a pump track on the estate. I didn't even know about it. Velo Solutions one. Fucking sick. I reckon this would be good enough to ride a pump
Yeah,
track
bad
now.
day when you found that. I thought, here we go again.
Wow.
No, you'll be good around that.
Yeah.
Your mate, he's got him sussed.
Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith.
What did he have to say
no,
about
this
it?
was... I remember
Years
it
ago,
so
this was-
clearly years ago when... I don't know what it was. And I can't remember. I don't know whether I even knew that well. And he was just like, yep, the only man that'll fuck it is him. The only man that can beat him is himself. His words. Something like that. And I remember it so clearly in my head, him telling them words. The only man that can beat him will be himself. And he fucking hit the nail on his head. It takes a lot of sense, that man.
He does. He's a funny man.
This is Keith from Ashby.
Ashby Motor Park.
And,
Legend.
clear as day, I remember that. Yeah, he's a funny man.
Yeah, so that's my hand. Where we're at. Good times. Good times. Good being
Very-
me. It's good being me.
Oh, the last few weeks I've been.
I mean,
just
even in the
going,
meantime
wow,
of
what's
that,
going on?
in the
Taxis
meantime
and
of that, yeah, I was
buses
going
and
to
coaches
say,
and,
I was on it.
like, where are you now? I'm on a train, and now I've got to get a bus, and then I'm waiting for a bus, and then I'm sat here, and I was just like, what are you doing? You're fucking 20, however old you are. You got a missing kid in South Africa. You're in Germany, and
Are
now
you
you're
30,
travelling
nearly
to
30?
Spain.
Is your next 30 your next go?
No, 20. I think I'm 29 this year.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, Wow, what a life! Like this is no life. You're living hospital.
I know it's not my intended one.
Still there's a newborn
Yes.
kid at home.
I just give up asking where he
I'm
is.
to see her a week earlier now. In amongst all of this, I'm
I
leaving.
give up
I'm going there this
asking-
evening. I was meant to go. I was meant to go to America tomorrow. Now I'm getting to go and see my child a week early.
Like all of this, and you have got a kid that. It's fucking
Yeah, but
a lot in life.
this what he's done again, right? Instead of just going,
Here he goes.
no, it's just your life. You say,
What?
Go on.
well,
What?
so any normal man, right?
Yeah.
You've come here, and you've gone. I'm gonna go to see my kid. So you'd come in here this morning. We've done a podcast. Most normal people would go to the airport. You have now booked yourself on Gypsy Tales this afternoon.
That's
Bro,
not. That's nothing.
It's 10 minutes away from Heathrow.
No, but you're just another thing. You just keep. You
planned the
always
trip.
add.
That's no
He
problem.
messaged 3 weeks ago. Are you going to be in Europe? I said I've got no idea where
Is
I'll
that
be.
why you've actually come back to England to
No,
do Gypsy?
I needed to do stuff at my
Mow the
house.
grass.
Exactly. There's
He didn't
jobs.
do that. His dad did it.
No, he wanted to come and watch him.
No, I had things to take
No, I
off.
can see.
And the last time I left England was with a broken hand on the way to Portugal, so I kind of left in a rush. And then, with a bit of luck, the next time I arrive here, we'll be with the child. So I wanted to make sure everything
Yeah,
was ready.
granted.
So then, he messaged just like 3 weeks ago saying, "Are you in Europe in these dates?" I said, "I've been in Europe, yes. Don't know where I'll be." Then he messaged last week saying, "Are you going to be in the UK?" And I said, "Well,
I wonder if he's messaged me.
bit of a mess." I said, "A bit of a mess, but I'm
not messaged you.
going to South Africa at some point." So
Just go today with him.
turn up.
Well, Gypsy must have messaged me. Nothing. What account did he message you off?
Well, I tell you what. Actually, while we're at it,
Nothing.
the offset of the damage of what he's cost him, I've recouped a bit for him.
Merch.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Not quite enough. You ain't.
No, I recouped.
Don't tell them that because that
recouped-
isn't true.
I've recouped
50 grand.
Not 50, but I've recouped your surgery.
Have you?
No, we're good. Well, merch is, I'm pleased. I mean, that was my strategy's paid off. Just leave it a little bit, let the situation breathe.
We didn't even say it was out yet, and we just turned it on the sly, and we had
People were there.
the OGs were there.
People were there.
How did they know? They didn't.
Just
sensed checking.
it.
They just knowing it's
been
coming,
refreshing
checking.
the website.
Yeah. Hopefully, they do the same.
To
with
be
my
honest,
drops.
we didn't. I feel like I used to spam merches live way more as well than I did
you
this
didn't
time.
put too
No,
much
I
out.
didn't even get
I'd
too
done a story
outrageous.
for you.
You're
I would
I think you
question
nearly
whether that
sold
was
out of one of the
useful or not.
hoodies.
What?
I think you nearly sold out one of your hoodies.
Yeah, Billy's World one's gone, but the Billy's World one we're going to keep in stock all times now. That's just a staple.
Oh, are
piece.
we?
Yeah.
Oh, so I got to reorder that in a
If
minute.
you could order them, that'd be good.
Right, we'll do that. So yeah,
He said you're over it though, because the merch you have to order it so far in advance that it sort of kills.
It loses its touch by the time it arrives.
what do you mean? Loses
You've got
its
4 months, like
It's not 4 months.
3 months, whatever.
No,
Still long.
8 weeks, 10 weeks.
Well, I've got another.
yeah.
Just while we're here on the subject.
Do that, and then we'll talk
No.
about the app as well.
Oh wait, well, why you're going to go on the subject of VMX, aren't you?
Yeah,
Of your merch? Yeah, I've got a good question for you for that. You telling me about your t-shirt?
nothing nasty, please. If you're gonna fucking spout off something. Well, no, I've just got another T-shirt that's really nice. Nice one. Actually, I've got my last year's one on now. It's just a nice piece to have in your wardrobe. So there's just another one coming. That's all. It was nothing real, no hype. Just a new T-shirt.
There was a question on the channel.
new thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was quite a good one.
Go on then.
If I haven't read it, well, I have read it and I can't remember it, but this ain't exactly the question. But I'm nicking his question. Give me your dream VMX team.
What? Dream UK VMX team. That's
Well,
quite a good one.
Dream UK and Dream USA VMX team.
What to race against?
Or to be at the event.
Dream team. I mean, what comes to my head now is Carl Nunn in the team because he was always my person I looked up to. So if you was to have a dream team, I mean, I guess Carl, because he's the man that comes to my head. As a kid, I watched him ride at the track. So Carl, I'll include myself in it because obviously whatever you sort of got to. But
And you want to ride with him.
well, yeah, you could say that. And then you've got Brad, and it's hard to
I was
actually
gonna
not
say,
to
you
say
can't
you
not
can't not
put Brad.
include Brad Anderson in that because in the moment, and Brad has done a lot more than people, not that people give him credit for, but you look at Brad's resume and what he's actually done in his career, multiple Motocross of Nations, multiple British Championships. I think he's at least got 2, maybe 3. Raced in Australia. Brad's done a lot, and what he gives now...
European champion.
Yeah, European
Two-stroke.
Championship on a 2-stroke. And I...
Like more than once, I think.
Yeah.
And that was actually quite a big thing then.
Oh,
as
see,
well.
I wouldn't have...
No, I mean...
What
don't
about
get me
our
wrong.
last world champion, Jamie Dobb, Dave Thorpe?
I'm just saying, give Brad his credit, because right
Put
now...
him in instead of you. He's probably more decorated than you.
Well, he's not more decorated than me. But I bang on about my age all the time. But I'm old, I'm racing this. He's way older, and he went to that race last year and banged out a win, beat me, beat Porcel. So you have to give Brad Anderson the credit that he deserves.
He could be a reserve rider then.
No, but then obviously we have a huge list of like Malin, Thorpe, Jamie Dobb, and you then go to like the British goats or whatever, like the greatest riders from England over them past years. So it's hard to name a 3-rider team without leaving people out. But
well, we have to do it every year at MXON. So this you got to pick 3.
No, but MXON it's.
Go on then, give me your American one then.
Well, this year the American team is apparently going to be Nicoletti's opted out the main race.
Yeah, I heard that.
Pathetic.
Don't want the smoke. Said it's all too much.
Did it to Villo and all, didn't you?
Villo don't want the smoke. I mean, that was
Pathetic.
pretty insane when he came first year. I remember that having Villapo there was pretty mad. But it's going to be Jeremy Martin, Ryan Sipes, not Christoph Porcel this year. That's going to be a all-world champion team. So that's going to be Porcel, Chiodi, Philipparts. Good team there.
Finish the American one? Because they're 2 good ones. I feel like both of them will try really hard.
Sipes is going to come back more prepared this year.
Has Sam's been before?
Yeah, last year.
New
Martin
venue as well, though.
is shipping a bike over. No, he's not really. But it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe an engine. Why can't I think of the
I don't
last
see why they
final rider?
don't. They should actually go all in and like fuck us up. I think that would be good.
Yeah, I agree. Why not?
Who is the British team this year?
Well, bit of confusion. Well, not confusion, but Mel wants back in.
Of course he does. He's been quiet for a couple of years. He wants,
now
wants to
he
bring
wants
his
a bit of
profile back up.
exposure. So he wants back in, but he wants back into the main team. But we have Elliot, and Elliot said he wants to ride again. Apparently, I've not spoke to Elliot for a bit, and he just sort of cracks in and always does a good job, and has obviously rode the last 2 years. So Dave and Wob are like, well, you can't really just put Mel in because he wants back in.
And
So
Brad is the third, obviously.
Brad's obviously the third, so it'd be me, Brad, and we're unsure on the third rider.
Have a shootout.
Yeah, I'd say test day.
Need a
Yeah,
shootout.
shootout. Yeah, it'd be good for a video. I can't imagine Elliot even wanting to shoot out. He'd just go, fucking let him ride.
No,
it.
we've got
Don't care.
five vents, not all like you're a running race, something else.
Oh yeah, it's not even bike related shootouts. That'd be quite good actually.
Egg and spoon race.
Yeah, that'd be good for the video. We could have one of the events could be the lap, and then 5 other events, egg and spoon. A bit of decorating because Elliot's good at that.
Yeah.
You could like lay a patio,
Just 5 random
change a
sports day
gearbox,
events.
change a tyre. Mel could do that one quite fast. But no, so we don't actually have a third rider
Who's better,
nailed down.
Who's better in the sand amongst them 2?
Mel gets wrapped up in the event, doesn't he? He's got his 2-stroke. He's been riding, so I would imagine Mel would put more effort in the lead up, where Elliot will just probably won't ride the bike. He comes to the race on and just have a tear up, and he gets better as the race weekend goes on. Normally rides multiple different bikes as the weekend goes, and ends up in the final race going, that bike was actually really good. I'd never rode that one before. Rode great.
The thing you'll get with Mel is not only will you get a teammate, but you'll get a paid actor for 4 days on your vlog.
Yeah,
You get more entertainment. I did say that, like, because he'll lap it up with the attention and that. My God. So it will make a good video because Elliot, we don't really see him. He just goes, you see him on the gate, and then he. But I'm not sure. Why can't I think of the third USA rider?
Well, I'm going to give you my dream USA team in a minute.
You go ahead, yeah.
James Stewart,
Yeah,
Travis Pastrana,
yeah,
Ricky Carmichael.
yeah. I mean, I think that would probably be out of budget for Wob and Dave, but a very good team. I did see a video the other day, and I was going to send it to you, but then I couldn't find the original video. and Jeremy McGrath, who's not on your dream list.
Well, he was.
Jeremy
was.
McGrath was more. Well, they were all in the two-stroke era, I suppose.
Jeremy
James
McGrath or
is
Pastrana was
questionable.
the switch. No,
you could
how
have-
can you question
You
James
could
Stewart on
have
a
125,
two-stroke?
okay, I get.
You could have Jeremy
they're all
McGrath on his
two-stroke.
original,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
replica we built
259.
first. What? No, Jeremy McGrath.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, James
You just
Stewart. You
said
could
James
do the
Stewart.
same.
No, he didn't. He said Jeremy McGrath.
But I built that Jeremy McGrath on the day you
did.
came up. Yeah, I built it
built
all.
it.
Do you remember when I built that replica McGrath bike and we had it up at yours, and then I sprayed that helmet to match and everything?
You did that.
Yeah.
You did.
No, I rode it, didn't I? But you was there that day, weren't you? And I used your name to hype it up again. But that bike, obviously, if he came on that, it would be sick. But back to the story.
That would be fucking sick. Imagine
Did you see?
James Stewart.
He was
at
at
the MXDN.
he was at Twitch's house, and he went over a jump and he jumped this ramp.
Who?
Jeremy McGrath once. He just went
Oh, yeah,
and then second time
Knack.
Incredible.
I didn't see the first jump. I just seen a pic saying this is his second time hitting this jump.
Oh, well, first jump, he timed it perfect. They went, and he was like, well, what do I do? And they just went, just give it a bit of throttle at the bottom of the ramp and you'll be fine. And he just went, the most effortless jump. And then he just literally landed
Was it onto a bag or
inch
not?
perfect.
No.
No.
Onto a proper dirt.
It wasn't like
That
a huge
step
jump.
up jump at
Yeah.
Twitches. I don't know if you've seen videos.
Second time, he just lapped round, and then just and just the most effortless knack.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
I just went,
That's cool.
he's what? How old would he be now?
Close to 60.
Yeah, and I just went, incredible. It
But
made me
just
want to
shows you,
learn
like,
a knack.
I think
It
you
did.
should.
Well, yeah, I can't do one, so I'd need an airbag and foam
You need
pedals.
your airbag for knack. Grow up.
Well, I can't do them. I'm not going to fucking land up short on one, sideways.
You're not going to land up short. The jump stays the same. You don't alter how fast you hit the jump.
I can't. I've never done one, so I'd like a foam pit.
He's like a foam pit.
He's 54.
But I think that shows. Like, I feel like when you watch videos and stuff, obviously everyone asks this question over and over. If everyone was in the same era, blah, who's the fastest, blah, blah, blah. But I think you just automatically assume. Well, I don't know. The assumption's kind of there that they weren't as good, or like now everyone's better and faster, blah, blah, blah. But it just shows like the level of rider that they were then.
Yeah.
To still
To
do
still
now.
just jump on the second jump, go burp,
Yeah.
and knack. Like it, I think it reiterates like
How good they were.
talent.
Yeah, once
and,
you got it,
the
you got
top
it.
riders, exactly. Yeah, the top riders were as good then as they are now. Maybe it's the overall speed of the bikes, etc. But the actual talent of riding a bike is like it's timeless.
Yeah. To add to that, someone put into the MotorYQ forum the other day, because we've got a forum on the app, a race from 2013, which was at Colorado, Villapoto, and they put in there, I just come across this race, watch how fast they are. So I clicked it and had a watch, and it was Villapoto ripping round with Dungey.
But Villapoto always used to look fast, just his style in
but
general.
He was fast. Like, this is the speed he was going was ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's no way that I'm not having it. That
Bud's Creek, 05, Nations.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
That speed that they was going there was on par with the speed they're going now. Like, it really was not like. Granted, bikes are different, but he's on the power so early on that bike, scrubbing every jump, wheeling off the landings all the way to the next obstacle. It's impossible that they would go faster than that man if he had the same machinery and everything now. He was just that fast.
I believe you.
And I wouldn't have thought that until I watched that video, and I was like, nah, they are so fast then.
Yeah, but
that era of Dungey and
but that
Villapoto.
era's not that far away though. Like I feel like the McGrath story's more like
Yeah, but
it
that was
looks
still
different then.
14 years ago.
Yeah, true.
And then you've probably got another
Yeah, but I think
14 years before that.
I
But when
think
you watch-
from like Bubba's era when he was doing the scrubs and that became the norm to now, not a massive amount's changed.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
the bikes, yeah, you've got a bit of traction control on them and that, but
No, it's
there's
the
not
same.
like been a massive night and day in 15, 20 years.
No, it's enough. I don't think so. It would be nice to ride.
Well, look, you're
you
riding
ride
the old
these
bikes,
two-strokes.
yeah, and you're still going just
Yeah,
as fast.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the previous generation. Like the racing looked different then. Like
Yeah, two strokes is a different way of racing, 100%.
It looks different, whereas then 2013, it looks the same.
Yeah, but they're still tearing around on them old bikes.
Moving around.
But that's why I think it would be cool for everyone. Modern riders always go back to like an early 2000s bike to do a retro. I think it would be nice to see like a Jet or someone on like a 2012, 2010 four-stroke.
And see how they go.
Just to go just fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, it's different when everyone goes to two-strokes. That is different. Like racing from then looks different. Like you watch Supercross from McGrath and it's very like up and down and it's different. Whereas when you watch it from 2012, they're pushing through, they're charging, they're on the power early in the corner. Like,
but it'd be so hard to say if Jet rode one of those bikes and you go, oh yeah, but he didn't do as well because it's carburetor bike. It's not fair against the bikes that he may go up against now. You'd have to all be on them.
Like, I don't mean in a race. I just mean to see.
Oh, to see what he does on one.
Everyone, a throwback always goes to two-stroke when it was different to look at. Whereas bikes from then, the racing looks very similar. But I'd be curious to know like what the comments were. Like, is that the same? Is that better in some areas? Is that like completely
some areas
terrible?
It would be better. I think. Even though I ride this two-stroke, I rode it last week at where was I? Apex.
Like if you got on your 250 from whatever year you and Jeffrey had your fucking ding dong Cowie.
No, that's not much.
I'd love to, but I'd like to witness it and listen to your immediate comments. That's what I'm trying to say. I would like to watch. Was that 12?
Because also I loved the suspension that year, and then I wonder if I got on it. Now,
that's what I mean.
How the fuck did I ride this?
That would really intrigue me. Your comments of that.
I think you would. That's
There's one of them bikes in a museum in.
Well, let's make that happen.
Ty Woffenden
retirement plan
in Poland. The bloke's got loads of bikes, and it's my exact bike with all my gear. But the bloke wanted like 16,000 for it, and I'm like, fucking hell, mate, that's a second place bike, not a first place bike. 16 seemed a lot.
Why don't you just offer him all your ad?
It's got everything. It's got the factory suspension. It's got everything.
Offer him all your ad revenue for a day to borrow it, whatever you make on your video, just for one go on it.
Get 300 quid.
Exactly. There you go.
Nah, but I think that would be good. You should do that.
What, pay 16 grand
no,
for it?
Just borrow it, go ride it. I mean, I don't think 16's that bad for it. It's a lot, for especially with bike. If he didn't win on it,
you would hate it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
think
curious.
You would.
Nah. I think your think is better than. I think it's worse than you're expecting. That's my whole point of this thing. The racing looked very similar then, but I don't think
the way
you ride is good.
Like the feel now, and really drill into the feel.
It needs to happen because that comparison hasn't been done.
Everything on it
sorted out. Surely you'd lend it to you as long as we put it back.
Maybe I have to fly to Poland for it.
We could find you an.
I know a nice track in Poland, little sandy track, big tabletop. Big
could find you an 08 KTM.
That'd be a good story. Yeah. I'm going to fly to Poland and ride this
agree.
bike. Especially if I got Jeffrey to fly in and ride his. And let's fucking rerun this, mate.
Let's do a start and just swerving to each other.
I want a rerun. Just let's bring it back.
Then you don't need to fly to Poland. We need to go to an actual GP track.
We need to go to.
I see it the other day. The club down there are doing a race in a few weeks. It's all mowed and they're going to race around it. We've offered Jeffrey a bit of money. He'd be there or not.
He'd definitely be there.
It's gone from a 16 grand video to a 26, but it would be good.
Yeah, it's expensive now, this video. Maybe we can all chip in. I'll put a little GoFundMe.
Kex could sponsor it, I suppose.
Bribe him with that thing that he don't want put out. So if you don't come and do this race.
That's true. We've got a bit of him. You get him at least half price, I reckon, with that interview.
But no, that would be good.
Yeah, see, it
would even be good to fly to Poland on myself and ride it.
Yeah, I would be very, very interested to know what your thoughts were from your 2012 bike.
Yeah, I might message him.
I think hate.
Because I can't see anyone else buying it for 16 grand, so it's still going to be there.
Off from 10.
Is it in euros?
Yeah, it would be euros.
It's getting cheaper and cheaper as we talk about.
Let me have a look. Ty. He literally... Oh, maybe FaceTime me.
You could film it all for your app on the content page. Come on, tell us about your app anyway. I know you're dying to. You've got a T-shirt on.
I've got a T-shirt on. Tell them that you can buy these just yet.
No, we can't buy them now. Well, we can
get them on a ride day. You
can you buy some stuff on your app now?
It's a marketplace. You can buy and sell stuff. He's been selling all sorts.
Yeah, actually got a couple of offers I need to
He's unhappy with the price. You sold a set of goggles for 40 quid and then realised that someone had actually bought them and he had to actually send them.
But no, that we've got the one big thing's the ride day that we're doing in
20th
which will be
5th of June.
25th. Which if
Are
you're
you
a
back
gold,
for that?
no,
Oh, you're
he's
not coming.
there. But this is a motocross one. But
What are you trying to say? He likes motocross.
no, I know, but
I don't like
we're going to
motocross.
do. He doesn't need to be
do.
there for that. We will do an enduro one, but
No, the
anyone-
ride days is not. We're going to try and be as many as possible. But the idea is to have a lot. Like these are a frequent thing, and we're not always going to be at all of them. But it just gives the members a chance to go ride for free. Like effectively, if you come to one ride day a month, you're already in a plus. You're in profit. Really, that's the whole point of it.
But it's going well. It's just hard. We found out that there's a lot that needs to go into it by the side of social media, posting, keeping up with it. But inside the app, we've got a really nice group of people. You've got the social feed. We've now got the marketplace, which is new. We've got this ride day coming up where I think there's 70 people on it already. So it's like...
We do live
wanna-
streams,
Yeah.
which I think people don't even realise they're there. We sit and talk for an hour. Sometimes we have guests for 15 people, but
Yeah.
they've actually, he's not even listening to an hour, but the value that comes out within,
I'm trying to sort out some
busy
bullshit.
selling
No,
underpants.
you're fucking your mates again. You
Oh,
bought your t-shirts off.
Come on.
Those t-shirts.
Oh, go on.
yeah, anyway, we do live streams. Just try, actually, the value that comes out in them is insane. I quite enjoy doing them, but there's about 14 people watching. Nah, more. We had like 40 in the last one, I think. 40 or 50. And they're really, really good, like, generally are. We need to work on a bit, like, schedule them a bit more so people are expecting them, and the notifications don't often go off to tell people when we've started. So there's definitely a few teething issues, and I think there's a lot of features of that people haven't even found yet. But I think we haven't had any complaints at all yet, really. From that one guy that I didn't reply to, which was
Probably still haven't.
I still haven't.
But I actually really enjoy going on it. It's the social feed. It's nice to have the people to hear the feedback. You can send the videos to us and we can point out where you're going wrong. I've done a fair few of those now, which people like the feedback. One of even meshes after the feedback, he won his first race that he's won in 7
Oh,
years.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Which is nice. But it's honestly a good thing and something that we want to build. And the more people can be part of it, like it's not expensive for what you get. It's actually there's so much information if you maximise the app.
It really is and it's hard to not just come across like you're putting the hard sell on all the time, but it genuinely is such good value for money in terms of the.
Well, I think it's $16.99 now for the
we're
gold
still on
tier.
which is so good for what is actually there. Yeah.
A month, yeah. And then like this month we're doing the ride day, and at the ride day we've got live music, we've got the pizza van from up at Sam's, he's coming with that. We've got a lady coming with coffees, ice creams, and then we've hired out the track.
Well, regardless of the other things that make it nice, how much is it to go to a track for a day? At least 40 quid.
45 now.
So technically you could come to 2 ride days and you're still in profit for a month. We're not at the stage where we're doing 2 ride days a month, but at some point we will be, hopefully.
What do you mean 2 ride days a month?
2 lots of $16.99. Still was cheap.
I mean, no, you've said that wrong.
No, it's not.
The VAT, 2 ride days a month, you're going to be like double profit, you loon.
No. Oh, fucking hell.
Sing a bit.
Anyway, this is... Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking hellfire.
But the ride days we're going to do and that, it's so... Like, I'm so looking forward to that. To go to a track with people and build the community. That's what it's all about. And after the ride day, like, we're going to be in... It's costing us a lot to put on this ride day.
Your ride day, you teaching them, or you just riding?
Just
with
going to
them?
come and I'll help people.
If someone
around.
asks you for a bit of advice,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But you're not sessions like
No,
you're
it's not
doing.
sessions
It's not a
like we're
training
going to
school.
work on corners or whatever. But also we've got another coach now, Joe Clayton, who he's going to come to the ride day and walk around the paddock and help guys and watch them ride and
Bit of
talk to them
bike
about their
setup.
riding. Yeah, make sure
Lever
their bikes
position.
are set up. Because everyone's at different stages. And I think when you realise that on these days and people can learn from one another, when I do the coaching days, what people go away with and learn is so nice to see, because when you're in it and you expect that other people should know where their bars are, where their feet should be and where their levers should be on the bike, but you come from another sport and you just get into motocross, what this app gives you so much knowledge straight away that it just points you in the right direction. And then when you ride, you can enjoy riding so much more when you know how to do it right, because the right things will happen. You can brake correctly. That's sort of what we want to bring to it all. And it's all in there. But at the same time, we're putting it out at the moment to the same people that follow us and on Instagram and like will listen to this podcast. But if you do give it the chance to go on and get involved, it makes it so much better for everyone. So it's also getting it out there. I think we're going to do something at the British GP and VMXDN where we have a stand, because we're hitting such a small market.
Can I have a stand and your GP wheels?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I
stuff
was going
like
to
that.
have I planned to ride nutrition one, but there's a mountain bike event, so I've still got a stand.
Because so many people
Can we have a Kex MotorYQ?
Yeah, you've got your
chip
shoppy
in.
things. You could,
Sell your merch as well. You could really put the 3-stage sell on them.
Yeah, because we haven't really sold much kids merch online, but kids merch always does really well at
Yeah,
events.
races, it does. I like seeing kids in the merch.
Put that in your
so.
diary. First weekend of August, 7th and 9th, I think it is.
But anyway, back to the sale.
Yeah, you sounded like you'd done a really good
because
sales
it's quite
pitch.
nice. Like, and when we go to a track, like you'll hear it on this podcast, and we'll talk about MotorYQ. But no, when people watch and they hear us talking about the MotorYQ, if you actually give it a chance, sign up, go on, because the bronze is still free. You get so much with that. And
First month free on the bonds.
it's so easy for just go, what is that? But if you do get the time to take a chance and have a look and join us on the ride days.
Because it is a bit of an ag. Download, like, once you get sent to the App Store, then you put your password in on there, then you got to make it, like, it's more admin than people like doing in the 2026, but it generally is worth it.
And I've had like 5 people or more say, I'm not a member, but can I come on the day and just pay? And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's $16.99. Just subscribe. You could do 2 months and cancel it, or you can pay, like, we haven't even set a price, but it would be 50 quid on a normal day to ride. Just sign up, mate. And then you could even cancel after a month if need be. You can still come to the day. You can still enjoy the day with everyone.
And you can watch all the videos and all the bits before you come.
Like, but people, it is ag to sign up to something nowadays. It is ag to download. Some people would rather go, yeah, mate, just...
Yeah, when I get sent to an App Store, I'm like, and I've got to be really motivated to finish it, which people should be motivated, because we've put a lot of effort into this, but I can also see why
Yeah,
but you've had good downloads and you've had good people sign up
it's
already.
really good. It's
better than you both thought, or not?
Yeah, for me it is, because I know how it is to get people to download and pay for stuff, and the people that are on it, like,
you know how it is. How do you know how it is then? Where you got that? From your previous experience of your jobs that you've been involved with or something?
No, but I just didn't expect thousands. You know how it is when you're trying to sell something to someone. Like, you're not just going to get fucking tens of thousands of people go, oh, yeah. Like you said, at that price, people aren't just going to go, take my money, I'll fucking download an app. So, yeah, it's about where I thought it would be.
And everyone's already got the, idea that you're just out to rob people anyway. So we really need to work on your image of that you're not just take.
Yeah, I haven't sold a lot in this episode.
He's actually not that bad. I've watched him on some of his, because I've obviously had to help him edit a few of these training school videos. You're actually quite good on your training schools.
Yeah, I really like doing the coaching days because people learn so much. Like, I suppose at the end of the day, when they're all riding around and you're like, fucking hell, they ride around now comfortable on the track. It's I need to do more, but then also you need to spread it out and go around the whole country. And with everything we've been doing with MotorYQ, it sort of took away the days and the time I have to do just like on-site days.
Everything gets harder, doesn't it? We've got life's been lifing lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is. But the days I have done, every one of them's just the bollocks, and people just improve. And normally they come on one, and they come on another, and you see them, and you're just like, "Fucking hell, you're getting the hang of this now." So yeah, I'm just doing what you said, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can see it's nice." Well, it's simple, isn't it?
Just like
pipe yourself off a bit more. Yeah.
No, but like, if you're excited, like, if you tell someone that doesn't know how to ride a bike, it's a big.
Yes, there's a lot to learn.
Lot to gain.
Yes, I agree. Obviously.
Do you know what?
Because if you're trying to teach someone that's been riding 30 years or they're already quite good, it's a small gain they have.
Yeah.
Sometimes not even anything
Why
over
haven't
a
you
day.
put your nose strip on? I can tell you're not being able to breathe clearly.
I'll put that on for you in a second. What I wanted to say was, you're saying, so people coming on your training school or learning to do the thing that they're not very good at is like massive value in that.
No, I'm saying there's a big value to someone that doesn't know
Straight over his head.
how to.
Straight over his head.
No, like I'm trying to
Straight
say.
over his head. Still over his head.
If you teach someone,
It's still over his head.
go on, say that again because I'm struggling to get out what I'm saying.
You're saying basically someone coming on your training school or coming to learn to do riding because they're not very good at riding it, and they're going away and they get a massive bit of value and it makes everything better
Because they've learned something.
because they've learnt something.
Yeah,
They've been
Right.
taught and learned.
I think you should go on a course to learn how to do editing, media.
yeah,
thumbnails,
I'm not
thumbnail.
wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, because I
It's
don't know how to
actually
do
ludicrous
that.
to be 5 years into something and not actually learned anything when you think about
But
it.
not
really,
even
isn't it?
got Photoshop
Yeah,
on his
there's other
computer.
people in motocross that they haven't done the same, and I see why they haven't. Because sometimes just fucking life is lifing. Yeah, but they can't have someone else get on their bike for them and ride it round the track.
Oh, but you can have someone get on your computer and
Yeah.
work the keys.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah, that's a different, like, yeah. Yeah, you've spoilt me, basically. But also, there's only so much in my head that can fit in my brain.
Yeah,
at the
I've
moment,
noticed.
And that's the thumbnail bit is, yeah, I forget. Like, sometimes I learn something, and then when you don't use that skill for a bit, you forget again.
What are these, Bill, by the way?
Nostril strips. Help you breathe. Clear your airways.
I feel
open
like we've
your
gone off
nostrils.
topic in this pod anyway. Let's get back to the good stuff because we're really doing well. We covered so many topics in this vlog. It's been
What do you want to talk about? I'm going to put this on for a bit of bribery because he's going to wear a T-shirt on Gypsy Tales if I wear this.
I mean, I was meant to be whole episode for whole episode, but
Well, you can just put a T-shirt on for 10 minutes.
forget a little zoom
The
in.
last one of them fell off on my race, and I wore it all
That's
race.
the
And
only
I was
one
going to
ever.
get 50 quid for the podium.
Yeah,
wasn't I?
then that was this. Well, that was actually
How
last
did it
year.
fall off? They're well sticky.
It was sweaty.
To be honest, I had one on for the whole of Erzberg
yeah, I probably
last
didn't put
year.
it on properly.
I've put this on wrong. I can see it.
It's not
Bit
straight.
too high as
Yeah.
well.
Start again.
Yeah.
But no, I can't remember what else we're saying. So
Oh,
we've got
nice.
BMXTM. What else have we got to cover in this episode? You haven't done a race. Have you got anything to do with your
Ed, got
business?
any
Ed?
races coming up?
Do
You going to do Western? We had this discussion the other
Yeah,
day.
I'm over Western.
you know what I looked at the other
Well, I
day?
just-
Best
'cause I
discussion you could
fucking-
ever possibly have.
I keep
He's
going
over
on.
it.
Am I going to do it? I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Western.
well, why don't
Did
you just make a decision?
Do you know what I
Money
wanted to
talk.
ask you about the other day? Have you watched any of the Stark Riders POVs back from Erzberg?
Just the Instagram stuff.
You've not watched
But I
the...
seen Eddie had no back brake, which is fucking impressive because there's a difference.
Did you
between,
see where he snapped that?
Yeah, and the start.
Yeah.
There's
Rock.
a difference between having no back brake where your disc spent and it works a little bit to having no back brake where there's zero fluid in it and it comes
the
like
whole event? No, but
Went,
Yeah,
went off the
this
start, round the corner, and a
first
rock
corner.
hits the braided line and snaps the line. And it's
so.
just-
Like like I say, there's different levels of having no back brake, and that is zero back brake, which is fucking impressive.
and he finished.
Yeah, I mean, there's not
and
many.
he couldn't even fix it at the service point.
Yeah, because it's no outside assistance. Even though that was a bit of a political drama that there's no outside assistance. Petrol riders have to refuel their own bikes.
But they could get someone to change
They're
the
allowed
battery.
2 mechanics per electric bike.
Bending the rules a little
But
bit.
to be honest, in their fairness, they didn't fix it.
They
Like
go
this.
fast up the hills.
They didn't fix it at the service. They said we can only change a battery. So they abide by the rules, which is good. But yeah, like I say, that's fucking impressive because I can't reiterate enough to people. There's levels of having no back brake. And
Did
that
one of
is-
them get a podium on the start?
No, Eddie came 8th.
Them
Graham was
some of them
9th, Tommy
downhills
was
with just the
10th.
front
What's
brake.
Graham on?
Yeah, there's not that many of them, but there's a couple that are fucking hairy. That one, the one into Carl's Dinner isn't there anymore. They do it in a different order now. Graham's on his own bike.
He's got his own machine.
Yeah. It's like something Ed's printed off his 3D printer in that corner.
And he got an 8th on it.
9 for
Does
10.
he sell that bike? Can you buy it after the
You
race?
can pre-order it.
Did he second row start as well?
Second row start. What a man.
What a
What a
geezer.
fucking man. Just
What is it then?
A Jarvie.
a Jarvis.
Oh, it's even got his name on it.
Yeah, obviously. His name's everywhere.
Do you get the kit with it? The Jarvis
Probably
kit?
do a
I'm not
bundle.
sure. Probably. Nah, he's built his own. So there was.
What do you mean? I don't get. He's built his own bike.
He's got a Jarvis.
Yeah, but who's built it?
It's a Jarvis.
It's a Jarvis. He has.
He's probably been to China and just got it.
Nah. So
it's got to be a modeler bike.
It's not.
It's not. It's like a Suron.
I don't want to get this.
I rode a Suron around Portugal, and that wasn't a bad bike.
I don't. I probably got a few of these details a bit wrong, but to let people know, it was an Austrian guy who'd built his own bike, or had been building his own project of making his own bike, which Graham met, I think, at Romaniacs last year. Maybe he met somewhere else. The guy was at Romaniacs on his own bike. I don't know what it was called last year.
Electric.
Yeah. And then Graham got involved, and they've been developing it and testing it in Spain at Graham's place, and that's what Graham does these days. He's an electric bike tester. Even though when he was a professional rider, he used to hate testing and was a terrible test rider. But no, he's pretty locked in. He thinks he sees the future's electric.
Does he? Oh, he's
all in. Yeah, he's
what these fucking pesky petrol bikes.
Yeah, these petrol bikes have gone where it's at. Which I mean, in certain areas, it's same with motocross. These electric bikes are untouchable, like unbeatable in certain areas. Obviously, them and
the line is, or it's just so different. That's the
put
problem.
It together is the hard part, which in our sport I think is easier because there's no CC rules and the whole thing's just a bit more mad and loose. But I mean, like,
and in yours, you could also. I mean, you can in motocross, you could also have you have the recluse clutches where it's rev and go. Some people have that, so the whole clutch thing could also be a little bit of a myth.
I think the clutch thing is less
important than people.
I think the whole clutch thing is less important than people think. I think you can ride without a clutch more than you think. And the two riders stock have got, like Eddie and Toby Morton, are both such good trials riders. Like to be fair, with the exception of Graham, they're the two highest qualified trials riders in the sport.
Changed his tune from 4 months ago when we did a trials thing, and you said Toby Martin, don't class him as a pro trials rider.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a bit wrong.
Oh, now he's the highest.
Yeah, now he's...
in the current sport, he's got to the highest level, him and Eddie.
Do you know what? We should get him on. Get Toby on.
What's the inside joke here, then?
Ben from Starks asked me to get him on.
From Stark to get him. Which you could come on anyway. I'm happy to get. We need more guests on. We need to do more podcasts.
Well, it'd be good to hear from his side.
I'll do one with him.
Well, yeah.
Well, because I ask questions that I don't know, where you know stuff, so I could actually ask stuff I don't know.
Who Toby Martin is?
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
Do you? Where'd you come across him?
I just heard it on this pod before when you was talking about that episode, and then I think you said something, and then
that's when we were naming trials riders, and he couldn't name.
You couldn't name 5 trials riders. 3, in fact.
Adam Saga, wasn't it, or something?
Tony Saga.
Tony Saga.
No, I can't remember. It was Saga of some sort. No, I couldn't name many. But yeah, I mean, we do need to do more of this. Yeah, it's embarrassing, really, the amount we do.
You're quite good at them when you get going. You just need to make time for them.
Yeah,
I don't mind
guests and do your own.
No, I don't even go there.
No more guests. I'm not doing that anymore. I actually get a bit like. Without you, you like my rocks, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
You feel safe with us.
Yeah, if I was on here on my own, I'd be a nervous wreck.
Eyebrows would be high.
Yeah, fucking high.
No, I don't know if they'd be high. They'd be probably, but he wouldn't have
to be out this hat.
Okay, tell me a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I am nervous to do it.
Be like that first one you did.
Maybe I need to do
or
one.
Whatever. Motor Collective.
You did a.
We're meant to be doing more of it.
You did a Pulp MX one the other night. It was quite good, I thought.
That was also a bit of a nervous start. Well, what I should have done on that is I didn't come across because I was sat down that beer. You're right, I didn't have a beer that night. But it would have, beer would have been better for that. It would have, not wrong. But I also was sat on the sofa, sort of in the lounge, because the kids are outside. No, they'd just gone to bed, and it was late, and I should have got up and done a sort of like
star jumps and shit.
Star jumps, yeah, because I was slouched over on the sofa. Yeah, I was slouched over on the sofa. So when I'm talking, I'm not actually clear. I'm a bit like, like I should have got up, had a little run round and just pump myself up.
Made yourself feel good.
That makes a difference to your phone call capabilities.
Watch some 2012
my
reruns.
Voice on it was all like sleepy voice. Late at night, isn't it?
I thought you did all right.
Yeah, I listened to it. I listened to that whilst I told driving
Goggle Bob yesterday to have a little listen because we was talking about because he obviously comes everywhere with Jeffrey, and he was saying about it.
I was driving from Erzberg back to the APC the Monday after Erzberg.
Just past an hour, 50 minutes.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to talk some bollocks this afternoon on Gypsy. Wowee.
4 hours.
You've already done the Gypsy, haven't you?
Yeah,
A long time ago.
In Ed's office.
Yeah.
The old office.
Yeah.
Remember, I done it.
Mad, isn't it? I was thinking at the start of this podcast, we used to do this podcast in the garage on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a plastic table, all in a line.
Yeah. Wasn't that bad.
6 years we've been doing the podcast. We've still not made it to 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's fucking
useless.
bad.
It was
Yeah.
just fucking. Well,
This is like 66,
I don't understand
67.
why you two
something.
don't just come here and say, we're both here, we're doing a podcast in an hour, and call us.
Yeah, we should.
It's not difficult.
Yeah, we should. We should do them live as well.
Should we make a promise? Pinky promise to do more, everyone.
Shut up.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. No commitment.
Fuck off.
Fucking hell, fine.
How long we done doing this one?
Hour and 46. Why don't you just...
Oh, this is
Still
quite
haven't
good.
learned
why
any
don't you...
coffees on there.
why don't you just give us a
That's
quick...
it from me.
You know, because obviously you're thinking of stopping racing and...
I'm not. I don't know why you keep saying
You keep telling me.
Tell everybody. You said that in the interview.
Are you still going to be involved in the team? How is the team? Is the team dynamic?
Stop like, in racing.
Team dynamic all good? Everyone working well
Yeah.
together?
If someone's paying, you're still there.
Well, I don't want a hard stop. Like, I like racing bikes. I like going out with the kids. I like going out with you boys. I like the odd race. I think what wears me down is knowing I've got to do it. And the highs, not even the lows, because I've not had like a low like you've had at this point. Like, that's fucking hard graft. That would make me just go hard stop, yeah. But then you'd get over that. What I find...
You just need to ride your bike, and it's a few more days out of enjoyment of riding.
Yeah, but
your
I
bike.
don't do anything because I'm always trying to stay in one piece and be mentally stable for my race.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
what I mean.
literally, like Nick, Dirt's owner, was like, I'm going to go do an enduro down by us. Why don't you come? I'd love to go, but I'm just that worried about my race in 3 weeks' time that I don't want to aggravate my hand at the minute. It's
Why,
spinning
though?
my head. Because
But you're not even
that's
in the
where I'm
championship
at.
fight this year.
No, I know, but still, I want to be
Wants to be the best version of himself.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you,
No,
you
you
can't be
think
the best
that.
version of yourself in an enduro.
Yeah, I know. You think
look
that.
at where that gets you.
But it's fine. I actually was thinking the other day, the amount of injuries I've had, I actually think I'd been sick of hard enduro by now if I didn't miss most of it because of being injured.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't want a hard stop, but
But that's not injury's not going to make you do a hard stop, is it?
You need to start doing a bit more.
yeah, I want to do more fun things. Like, I want to be able to go on a...
I want to have fun.
No, I want someone to go, do you want to come enduro? I go, yeah. And I don't think, fuck.
Why would you
Canada
think
Heights
fuck?
in 4 weeks' time.
Why
What
would
if
you
I
think
fucking
that?
stub
His
my
sponsor
toe?
took us to Donington the other night to drive a mini round.
I
on the
want to
track.
drive a Mini because I didn't want to aggravate my arm.
Do you need to get a life,
Yeah,
mate?
that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Why,
I need to get a life.
Why are you so in your own head?
Fuck knows. I wish I wasn't. I've been taking these tablets now.
That's why the bottles
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
It's
you
the
know,
only time I get. Well,
do
I'm
some more-
fucking buzzed. I don't
That
worry
makes
about
some
it.
more drunken decisions or something. I don't know. What,
Well, I
what?
take these tablets, and that's I don't know whether that's been made my head a bit better. But this is what I'm saying. I fucking don't want to stop riding bikes. I like riding bikes. There's no going to be like, what would I do if I didn't ride bikes? It's not a hard
Be even
stop.
more
Like, I'd,
Editor.
annoying.
I'd still be involved in the team. That would be my plan. I'd still ride Triumphs. I like that. The bike's good. I like
I
being
thought you were going
involved
to
in
say
them.
trials then. I was thinking,
No,
no,
You
trials.
should ride trials. That's a
Trials.
good video for you.
Well, I wouldn't do that because I lean on my hand at the minute.
Oh my God.
I didn't even want to go out on the Ossets with fucking Alf the other night because I was leaning on my hand too much. That's what I mean. It's affecting my life.
I think you're going
Stop then. Just do shit.
I think you're going to be quite a bad retired
Yeah, you're
rider.
going to be so fucking
No,
annoying.
that's why I'm not
You're
retiring.
gonna be
That's
so-
what I just said.
No,
Fucking
you're going to
hell.
be
'Cause
all
I
over
would
just
be.
doing the most pointless shit because you think you're going to get views from it.
Nah, I think he's going to hit the bottle. He's going to be pub beers.
Should we go to horse now?
What's the time? No, I'm just going to continue. But I might even. I'll probably end up doing more. Well, I will end up doing more than what I do now because now I'm that.
Take up
wanting
golf
to-
or something that's going to burn a lot of your hours. So you just
Yeah,
not,
we do.
So you,
I need
golf
to do
shit.
something.
I know, but he
else.
just needs something to keep him busy or he'll be
hobbies.
banned.
Put better hobbies for like middle-aged men in the comments that you can do and get out of the house, like golf. What have we got? Golf, badminton,
Badminton.
tennis.
Oh,
Squash.
God, how the
Taking the-
mighty have fallen. You used to fucking battle
like
for world
badminton,
championships
you
on a
twat.
motorbike with Jeffrey
Well,
Hurlins, and now you have to play fucking badminton.
Kid went to tennis the other night. We're trying all sorts with the The little one, because I don't really want him batting around a motocross track. I literally opened Instagram this morning, fucking 2 kids in hospital. One's fucking broken his legs, and another one done something, and I just think, fucking hell.
Get my trials bike. I told you this.
I've got one, haven't I? But I'm scared to go out with him.
It's got a seat on.
You've just
It's
bought
not
him
a trials bike.
Just bought him a fucking
Them
50cc engine
them
bike.
Triumphs cannot be classed as a trials bike.
The one with the seat on.
Yeah, it's got a seat.
I can unscrew the seat.
Okay, unscrew it and then call it a trials bike.
Right,
It's
well,
and the
next
front
time we go
mudguard.
out,
The front mudguards.
I can take that off.
Yeah, they're not happy with that.
You've just bought your son a 50cc engine
Yeah,
bike.
stupid man.
You need the engine done on it. It's too slow. You're going to get
tune,
done
isn't it?
off the start.
I bet the
on that.
suspension's
doing
getting done.
starts.
You're getting done off the start on that thing. The head's not from Holland, mate. It's not fast enough.
It's all fun and games watching it.
Tim
when they're young.
Dane. Tim Dane. Tim Dane's done the engine. I don't even know who that is, but I've heard the kids say it. He's got a Tim Dane engine in that. Tim Dane. Anyway, he's the guy for the autos. I think I don't know whether he's Dutch or English, but yeah. Anyway, but need to have a hobbies, to keep it all going. But I'll still ride anyway. I don't know why you said that.
I don't know why you don't ride now. That's the whole point. Just do all the stuff. You're going to be fine. You're not going to die.
Because I still want to perform at my best.
Why would that make you stop? Not perform.
I don't know. That's where I mentally struggle. That's why the beers, why the things.
People are going to be so concerned after this.
I'm actually all right. I'm in good spirits.
Next week's episode will be sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah.
I'm fucking fine. But I'm just saying sometimes it's a struggle.
Marie.
Fucking you tell me how you feel in 10 more
Are
years' time.
Monster affiliated with any alcohol companies? Are you open
Yeah,
for
they
that?
actually, I see something at World Dirt Collective Post. They do hard alcohol in stores in the UK. They do a drink now. It's Monster and something.
Here's your ambassador, right?
Let's get on it. I'm going to try and find it in a local garage up the road. It might give me a little bit of a pep up when I edit this vlog in a minute. Good vlog.
Beers in the office. Oof. Don't think you can do that.
People do, I think. Better workplace.
Cocktails Tuesday or something at Red Bull.
Yeah, look how much gets done when you go down there on Tuesdays.
No, that wasn't even a Tuesday. That was a bit.
Last time you said you went.
Ideation meeting.
Yeah, last time you said you went for 3 meetings and didn't even have a meeting.
No, that was long
Were
ago.
you just drunk?
We do the meetings in the pub.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Ideations.
London lifestyle.
Yeah, London. London it's so London. Just to beers at 2.
Oh, is it? Imagine paying them lots of wages then. They're just on the beers at 2. In
Well, no,
London.
they're
working.
people in trouble.
Oh, you just said none of them do nothing.
Had an ideation session in the pub.
What's an ideation? Oh, ideas.
Yeah.
Ideation. Didn't know that was a word. Ideation. It's not a word, is it?
I don't know. I think that's a word.
He's
Is that a
just
word, Ed?
I don't know. He's trying to make himself sound better.
He just said ideation, not me.
That's what I meant him. Right. Anyone else?
Ideation is the structured creative process of generating, developing, and communicating new ideas.
We're almost getting to the point where this
sit
could
on
be
that.
released in 2 parts.
Nah, what's wrong with the long episodes? Are nice.
I know, I'm just saying we could have a 2-part.
No, pointless.
Double dip on the ad rev.
I
We've
quite
got
enjoyed
no-
this episode, actually. I felt like we've
got
on
no
some
audience
good
questions
subjects.
anyway, since you didn't bother doing any.
I did, but I
stories.
just didn't bother asking because we was doing so well.
Oh, what are you doing?
He's come to clean my car. Oh, my van, mate.
I didn't
is
get the
such a
invite.
mess.
Fucking no one told me the memo was there.
Do you want to come and shout yourself out for some free work on it?
Jimmy cleans vans. What's your
He's
Instagram?
probably too busy to take on anymore.
Jimmy B Cleaners. He does them for free. Great bloke. I swapped him some O'Neill gear last time. And a set of Tech 10s, was it? For half a van clean. He's coming to do the other half. He ran out of fucking water and went, "Is that all right?" And I said, "Well, I don't know, mate, is it?"
What half did he do? One side then the other?
Left 4 wheels dirty, didn't you? 3 wheels dirty. Jet wash broke. Hard times. Anyway, we call it a day?
Guess so.
That's the end of it.
Yeah.
Why, are you going to go and supervise this or something?
I've got to give him my
Or are
key
you too
and I've
scared
got a vlog to do.
Too scared to get involved in the jet wash in case you hurt your arm?
Yeah, that trigger.
That's actually, I do, silly thing, but I do think stuff like that. I don't even feel the van up with my right hand on the thing. But now my wrist is weak because I stopped doing
Are
everything
you
with this
suspicious?
arm.
Are you superstitious?
No.
No.
Oh, I did earlier because you walked past me on the stairs. You crossed on the stairs and I said, "Stupid man."
Your head's fucked.
We shouldn't pass on the stairs.
Why?
Bad luck.
At my spot, we race up and downstairs.
Well, you shouldn't pass on stairs.
Right, I'll remember that next time I go a prologue with some stairs and not to overtake anyone.
No, you can overtake each other. Like, if we're both going up, you can overtake, but you can't go up and down.
Fucking hell, man.
But that's a common thing.
What other superstitions do you have?
No, I don't have
Umbrellas
any.
indoors?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't open an umbrella indoors.
Walk under a ladder?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do stupid things. Like,
Step on a crack in the pavement?
Smash a mirror?
I wouldn't want to smash a mirror. They're just simple things. But stepping on a crack on a pavement, no problem. Like,
You put
you don't need to put
your
an
knee
umbrella
brace on
indoors.
each side.
You don't need to. No.
What, it doesn't matter what side you put on first.
He's usually got fucking 2 left feet anyway.
No, them superstitions that I just talked about are very normal superstitions. Like, you don't put an umbrella up indoors, do you?
Not if it's really raining really heavy.
No, I just put it out the window door, pop it open, and then I'd walk into it.
I like
in the comments
I
here,
like listening to how you go about.
How many of you would open your umbrella indoors for no reason?
I like listening to how you go about just everyday tasks because it's just
You're so
fucking
inside
funny.
your own head.
It's just
great.
funny.
No, I'm not. I'm actually a very relaxed man. Like, I'm very chilled. I used to be more chilled than I am now. I am getting a bit more
Weird.
not weird, but just a bit more
What prangs you out at home then? What's
anxious.
What gets you pranging?
Not a lot. I'm quite relaxed.
Apart from the come down from the alcohol.
I had one beer last night. This episode's making me look like a fucking anxious old pisser.
Did you see that? You not have 3 days ruined now, like Diary of a CEO bloke. Did you see that clip? He says he has a glass of wine and 3 days of his life was ruined.
What, because of one drink?
That's what he reckoned.
Why? Because his heart rate goes up.
Just because he does his whoop and a load of other shit. But then anyway, a load of other.
It does fuck with your heart rate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't wear a whoop. Imagine how anxious I'd be if I had a whoop on. That fucking peaked last night, and I was in here today.
It does. If you monitor your sleep score closely, alcohol does fuck your sleep.
Yeah, it
up a lot,
does.
But I mean,
I had a couple of drinks the other night and then went running. Well, I was away, wasn't I? And then went running.
Oh, now you're a drinker.
No, I had 2 beers and then I ran the same run that I always run.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're doing a marathon.
Well, I've entered it. I don't know whether I'll get it. But then my heart rate was way higher.
If anyone from London Marathon, anyone got charity connections that could get Ed into the London Marathon, because I think you've got no chance of just entering.
I'll probably have someone.
He wants to do it as well.
Huh?
I don't want to do it.
Well, you said you'd do it. It's
Yeah, I
something
would.
to do.
After racing, I don't want to do it now, do I?
Next year. Next year.
Next year I'll do it, yeah.
Oh, next year. So
That's
next
what I mean.
year,
I can do stuff. I would never run a London Marathon now
So
in case I
so you're not doing. You're happy to do other stuff next year, you reckon?
Yeah, Romaniacs.
Because this is the reason. I would like to do a race, but that week I enter it, go, fucking hell, I feel good. I'll smash around Landrake. But I don't want to know I've got a race
because
Landrake
you're going to
in
know
4
the
weeks in
schedule.
advance.
You're going to know the schedule, and you're going
Yeah.
to have in your head, oh well, I actually like that track, so let's actually just taper everything to
but then
try
if
and
something
peak for that
happened
week.
before, I wouldn't bother doing it. I'd just be like, if I'm on peak performance, let's do it.
You just want your cake and eat it.
Yes.
Oh, so you're going to be like
It's going to have a team ready,
all
and bike
over
on
Instagram,
standby.
last minute,
Oh,
rider
yeah, I forgot.
confirmed.
I'd have to organise. Yeah.
No, because he'll be doing his own bikes. He won't be on a team.
You're just going to sort them out as well.
No, they would.
Tires, wheels.
I'd just do it on a stocker.
And the bike is who's looking after it.
He'll be doing it on that 2012 Cowie.
Complications are arising now with my schedule. I see what you're saying.
I don't know
can't
how,
just enter
I don't know how
us.
you think it's remotely possible to just.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
tell
maybe
him,
we
get
need
me
a
a bike
briefing.
ready at all times.
Yeah, but I need an enduro one ready at all times.
Just tell him.
And a fucking motocrosser.
That's
I
what
only got an enduro at the minute. That's gone.
Where's that gone?
Got robbed.
Are we talking about this? Rick?
Talk about
Well,
it.
we got robbed, didn't we?
We should mention if anyone flash this up on the screen. Who sells these graphics? Because
What graphics? Yeah, we got
Peaky
robbed the
Blinders.
other week. 200 2-stroke Bill's bike,
350.
350. My brand new enduro, rode it once.
Oh, it wasn't brand new. It was dirty.
Yeah, but it rode it once. Gone.
And a Start Varg EX.
And a start vlog. We found one in what area? Gainsborough.
Gainsborough.
With Peaky Blinders graphics on.
Yeah.
It didn't have, so that's
What was the
got to
name
be
on
the
the
link.
side?
Who sells these fucking graphics?
Smurf 16, it said on the
Smurf.
side.
And who, you what?
It said Smurf 16 on the side, Peaky Blinders graphics kit.
Oh, is that where you got Smurf from? I was wondering where you were saying Smurf. I didn't
It
look
said
that.
Smurf on the side.
So someone has to know who the fuck sells them because they can't be a popular graphics because they're fucking disgusting. Who also thinks it?
well, the Stark,
Insult the people that stole our bike.
Well,
the Stark's also got a tracker on it, which pinged. the Stark is also. I didn't know this, but we rang Stark straight away, and they just turned it off.
Yeah, irrelevant. Well, they could use the suspension and that. That's it.
Yeah, but the bike will never work again unless Stark turn it on.
No, which is mad. So they couldn't take the battery out. Nothing.
Nothing. None of it will work.
Anyway, so if you want to return that, that'd be nice. But my trumpet will just fire up anytime and just carry on.
I'll put the VIN numbers in the description of this thing, so if anyone gets offered one or buys one or has bought one recently.
People are going to know it's ours on. They're not stupid. People,
Well, no, because mine didn't have graphics
yeah, but
on.
they're still going to know where it came from. They're going to ask.
Well, anyway,
People are going to put the dots together. People
a
know
lot
where
of
they
people
are.
get robbed at the minute.
People will know where they are. So
Bikes go missing all the time.
it's
But
fucking
we had
so shit. It really is just like. Ugh.
I actually see the other week on Instagram, and a friend of mine, he's 3 of his kids' little bikes, and he goes racing as a family. And I think 4 kids' bikes got like literally lowered KTM E50s or E5s stolen. Just like what on earth? You can't go around stealing kids' bikes.
Well,
But it happens all the time, and it's
so
awful at the
sad.
minute.
But even, like, I don't know what they cost new, but what are they worth stolen?
Just I don't know, but they're gone, aren't they?
Are they worth half the price or quarter of the price? I don't know.
Not a lot, I don't think. But
Oh, a kid's one.
Yeah, well, like,
they're going to be stealing like, I don't know what you fucking 500 quid.
yeah, like what is a kid?
They're
What
just-
was one of them kids' bikes? $2,000, legit.
Nah, they're like 3, I think, 3 and 4.
So $3,000 legit. So is it worth half the value stolen?
depends who's fucking buying it, innit?
Maybe they wanted it for their kid. Fuck knows.
Possibly, but either way, it should all
I don't
just
even know if
stop.
they're being
It needs
sold.
to
Like,
stop.
aren't them ones that's just being rode, I think. Because then we see on the Facebook page that people are tearing around everywhere on the back wheel on these bikes. So it's just mental. But yeah, we didn't post anything out about it because what do you do? We see it every day. It's at a point now where you just think it's going to make no difference. And we're obviously privileged to have these bikes and whatever, but other people aren't, are they?
No.
Other people, it's their money and fucking livelihoods and their bit of fun. So it is sad, but we're obviously whatever, it's happened and you crack on. But it's more for other people, and if it can stop, get trackers or whatever you can do.
Can you get a little platform in your app to register bikes
that
too
would
or
be
something?
nice.
That would
If
be
we could-
nice. Fucking anything.
Would
to
be
do.
really nice. I don't really have a solution, but I mean, I'd help try and promote one if there was one out there, because it is so shit. It just makes us
I
sad.
think road bikes don't get stolen half as often because they're registered to road, don't they? We need something to
No,
be
they
registered.
No, I
do.
think they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think so.
Cars
Cars do.
get nicked
Yeah,
left, right,
true.
and
Look
centre.
at Mark McCann's videos. It's
I don't
insane.
see many people who's like, my road bike got
Yeah,
stolen.
go on the stolen
Yeah, I was gonna
motorbike
say, but
pages.
You don't
Oh,
follow
really?
people with
Yeah.
road bikes, do you?
Yeah, true.
Go on the Facebook pages for stolen motorbikes. There's
I think that's what I
Getting
mean. It's so hard.
left,
like,
right and
it's
centre.
just fucking sad. And I don't see how it gets better either. Fucking
No, it's
just
getting
sad.
worse
like,
all the
No,
time.
but you don't see how it could get better. It's just
No, because there seems to be people that care less.
they don't care, and there's fucking nothing for fucking kids to do, so they just automatically start hanging out and doing bad shit because from such a young age, there's fuck all else for the people on the estates and stuff to do other than, rag about on a stolen bike.
Oh, well, I feel like we've ended this on a downer.
Yeah,
Haven't
we
hyped
really
this
have.
up? Yeah.
That topic, honestly, this topic makes me so sad. My bike going missing is really affected by Enduro GP preparations because that's a suspension. We're limited numbers of suspensions scattered around the world.
Let's wrap this up then.
All right then, well, let's get happy again.
It's been lovely to
Say
see you,
something
Tom.
funny.
I need a beer.
Okay, good.
That's why you're here.
See you in a bit.
Bye.